Well, that was an interesting way to start the day. Somebody's got a case of the Mondays, apparently. Thank you, Twitch. One of their servers must have been bad. So I randomly picked Salt Lake City's. Yeah. Usually I let it just pick whatever ingest server it wants to. And then I was like, well, that didn't seem to work. So let's try eeny, meeny, miny. Yeah, Salt Lake's close enough. So yeah, everybody in chat, if you see anybody saying, oh, it's still broken, blah, 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 just tell them to refresh. Refresh. At least that's what worked for me. Hopefully it works for everybody else. I'm going to refresh again just to make sure. I was getting the same thing you guys were getting. There we go. Yeah, we live now. We're good. My player's not working so good. That's okay. Go Salt Lake City, stream MVP. Woo! Hopefully it's working now. Everybody working now? Close the app. Yeah. Oh yeah. I forget how apps work. As far as everything on my end, I'm not dropping frames. I got a stream health thing on Twitch that says they're getting my 5,963 kilobits per second just fine. So, if anything is not working, it's probably on their end still. Twitch being twitchy, case of the Mondays. Missed me Friday. I missed you guys too, yeah, but I got some stuff done. I got some good stuff done. Let's see, do I have any current pictures? My wife and I, we got the furniture. We finally got it. The Murphy bed, couch. You guys will see what I'm talking about. It's a bed, it's a couch, it's everything all in one. I'll just show you on my phone. Is that weird? This is it. Let me go full screen. Can you guys see that? Oh, that's terrible. I should send it to my computer and that's it. Oops, wrong way. So it's got like everything, a couch, and then that white thing that's behind the couch just like goes up the wall. That's actually there's a bed tucked in that pulls down. It's called a Murphy bed. And there's like shelves. I can't keep my phone straight. Did I put it on Twitter? I put it on Twitter. There you go. Follow me on Twitter if you want to see cool stuff like that. Anyway. There you go. I'll just hype the Twitter. So yeah, I finished building that on Friday morning. We needed to get it done because Skiz was coming over for the podcast. So I needed to get that done Friday morning so I could set up for the podcast Friday afternoon. So when Skiz came over first thing Saturday morning, it was all ready to go. So it's all done. And it's amazing. The room looks amazing. And we did record the podcast. So got that done. And also the landscapers are like back to finish. They had like just a few things they didn't finish. And so they're back. And so I had to meet with the head dude to like re-go over what they hadn't finished. So I had a lot going on Friday. And then during the weekend, during the weekend, what did I do during the weekend? Well, Saturday I recorded the podcast, right? Said that. I did. So yeah, Saturday recorded the podcast, and then in the afternoon hung out with the family, got some more stuff done. And then yesterday, the landscapers from Finland? No, I don't think so. Yesterday I did get some work done here on Hermitcraft. You guys want to see something cool? The elevator no longer is closed for business. Did some work. Look at this. Go to a second floor now, which needs to be built. And then it's really cool. Yeah, exclusive previews. That's what you guys get when you come to my streams, right? And then to go back down, you need to go to the, you want to go to the first floor, you pick it, and then you press the button, and this like makes the water go away. Yep. And then you can fall down to the first floor. Super cool. And you want to go to the second floor, you gotta press the button. Eventually this will make more sense when there's more floors. So you can like set it to go to 7, and then to 5, and then to 6, and then wherever you want. It's super cool. Designed by Aiden Flynn, one of my ISV community members. Super cool. You want to see the redstone? You want to see some redstone? It was a lot. It was a lot to make that happen. Let me go free cam mode. You guys will get a better look. Okay. So basically, this is the redstone for the lamps, so you know which floor is selected. And then it sends signal over to this guy, cuts over, and then flips one of these trapdoors, so it changes the wall vertically. And then that's what triggers all that redstone to tell it which floor to go to. So like when you pick 2, it goes to this, and then that triggers the pistons. And you can see like how these ones are out because that's where the water should stop, so you can get out. Otherwise, like when they're pulled back, the water like refloods so it can continue up. It's really cool. Yeah, it's really cool. Look, we've even got like circuits kind of. But I got to build this bit right here. This whole bit right here needs to be built for every single floor, and this giant piston stair flooded or waterlogged stair elevator thing with all these you know, what are these called? Target blocks and observers and all the way up. All the way up. That's a lot of pistons firing when you do select your floors, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Like, oh, the lag. Oh, the lag. Oh, no. My double bed here. Got to have a double bed. It's pretty cool. But that took me a long time to build. I got a time lapse of it. It's incredible and horrifying. Skiz got 3 out of 6 on his Wordle day. Woo! That's what I get. I get text messages while I'm streaming. All right, but this is not what we're working on today. I want to switch gears. It's like that part of the video where I'm like, okay, this is cool, but I'm done here. I spent way too many hours. Time to move on. What we need to do, though, is something we started. When did we start this? Oh, we started it Wednesday. Ooh. I forgot. This was, it was a project we started Wednesday. Let me see if I have any materials I need to bring with me. I'm probably going to put this back in my box in case we need any. Yeah, let's put some of our supplies that we could potentially need in our ender chest back. Don't need any of this stuff. Ooh, this is too fancy to leave laying around, isn't it? I feel like we should take it. Hope everybody had a good weekend. If it was a good mix for me. It was a great mix for me. I got a little bit of work done, got some family time, and also gotta watch a little bit of football because it's playoffs here in the NFL, American football, and gotta watch some of those games. That was fun. 49ers gave me a scare last night. Thought for sure they would dominate, but they I'll give it to the Cowboys. They put up a good fight. Am I getting any snow? No, I don't think so. It is cold here, though. It is cold. My feet are cold. Yeah, it was sad to see the Bills go down, but congrats if you're a Cincinnati fan. Sorry, though, if you're a Cincinnati fan. I really hope you guys lose to the Chiefs next week, because I am going for Kansas City. My ultimate, if I could choose the Super Bowl, would be Kansas City Chiefs versus the 49ers, and I'll be happy with whoever wins at that point. Either team could win, and I'd be like, that was a good Super Bowl. Well, unless the actual Super Bowl itself is boring because it's like a blowout or something. Aha, we left all the stuff here. Go me. Go me. All right. So if you guys weren't here, if you weren't here on Wednesday because it was a private glimpse only stream for my glimpse sponsors, we started an actual Nether Tunnel. Because yeah, it was not good the way it was before. So this one will go to 2 different places, at least for now. My raid farm and the industrial district, which is further away than I thought. Like once I put all these blocks down, I realized, wow, that actually was kind of far. Also, I brought up Gemini Tay's portal. Not sure why I said her full name. What's her middle name? Let's add that in. I brought up and Stress's portal, I should say, and put it in here. You know, I sent Gem a DM saying, hey, I did this. Do you want to decorate it or do you want me to? And she didn't respond. Too busy playing, what game is she playing? I saw Stardew Valley. She's playing Stardew Valley. She's too busy to respond to me on Discord because she's playing Stardew Valley. Gem, come on. We got work to do. Let's go. Quit playing video games. She be gaming. That's right. Oh, anyway, wow. Okay, you guys, I'm so sorry. Started the stream just like in a big ramble, and people were doing amazing things. We had a hype train rolling. We had all this stuff going on. The stream started off pretty rough with Twitch being twitchy, but people have been amazing, and thank you guys so much for that hype train. Tons of subs and resubs. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. It really does mean the world to me. You guys are helping me to continue doing this, hopefully for a long time. I don't have another job anymore, so I appreciate it. Callous Unicorn, thanks for the 100 bits. Mrs. Mama Pants, thanks for the 100 bits as well. Thank you guys again. Oh, there's a ton of subs and resubs in here. I really appreciate you. Spine Serpent, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to Sub Club. Enjoy your channel badges and your emotes. We have channel badgers here. How did that start? Oh, because I messed up. I was supposed to say badge, channel badge, and I said badger for some reason. And then we end up just making that a thing. And you can see the people that are sub, they have a little badger. It's hard to tell when it's so small, but it's got some detail in it. There's like an eye logo, and there's different colors for how long people have subbed. It's really cool. Really cool way to just look at chat and be like, yep, Dive Bomb Dragon, you're a sub. Thank you. Pretty cool. Angela Kazine, thanks for the 100 bits. Any hoozle. Oh, and then also you don't get ads if you sub too. So there's that. They shouldn't be. If you're getting ads, if you're a subscriber and you're getting ads whilst on my channel, then Twitch is just being rude because I turned that off. And then just by hanging out, you get a chance to get gifted a sub from amazing people like Anderlex722, who just came in with 2 gifted subs. Appreciate that. Your husband stole your Prime. I'm sorry. Do they? What do they do? So, like my family, we have separate Amazon accounts, but I think only one has to pay for Prime, and then everybody gets it, right? But then that means you only get 1 Prime sub to give away on Twitch. Everybody'd have to have their own Prime accounts. That'd end up being a lot of money. DFox288, thank you so much for the 10 gifted sub bomb. Appreciate you. Don't sub through the app if you can't help it, though. It's more expensive through the app. Really? It's good to know. I never noticed a difference. Jem did a YouTube poll and the audience decided. Are we talking about Jem? And how she ended up playing Stardew Valley? She put it on her second channel, I noticed. Oh, the App Store has it. Oh, the tax, right? Apple has to charge their little extra thing. Yeah. Come on, Apple. You got enough money, Apple. You don't need to take no cut. Rude. So anyway, yeah, let's get back on. Let's get cracking with this. I wanna actually like build this tunnel out, make it look good today. And so, since most of you probably weren't here on Wednesday, I did decide I want to steal the exact same look as the industrial district, specifically the sugarcane and bamboo farm building, because I like it. Let's go take a look. Oh, also, I need to record some clips today, if you guys don't mind. If we do a little quiet on set, I'm recording for the video. Really should try to get a video done for all the people over on YouTube being extremely patient with me while I take care of all this other stuff I have going on. People on YouTube are like, where's the video? It's been 6 days already since the last one. Jeez. Gotta see it Monday too. Would you see Monday? Oh yeah, hold on. Do I have that still? Where's my G's button? G's! There it is. Wait, it didn't pop up anything on screen. It was supposed to pop something up on the screen. Oh well. Anyway, this is the look I'm going for. So I wanted to come back because I think I messed up. I sure did. Yeah. So we have like the quartz border here, and I think I put the green right next to it, and really it needs to be set back one to make room for all the little crisscross designs that come through. So I think I messed that up, and I don't know how I'm gonna pull that off actually. I will need a strong corner though, so we'll go with white. I'm just gonna go back. Almost sounds like cheese. I know, right? Now you're hungry for Gouda cheese? Oh man. Oh, I gotta mod proof this thing too. These guys are gonna be mad at me. I'm not wearing the gold. It does sound like I say cheese. Should I just kill him? Oh, one-shotted. He's got armor. Oh, but pretty much. I'm buff. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I have discovered. Forget placing blocks. This is important. I have discovered my favorite new breakfast. All right, you guys know I recently have changed my diet a bit and I've been more plant-based now. Right? That was totally hot guy move. Yeah. It's not just coffee. No, I have discovered I love sourdough bread. That's a new thing for me. Sourdough bread. Okay. Toast it in the toaster. And then we got this vegan garlic cream cheese spread. I put that on the toast. And then I slice up half an avocado into like these thin little slices and I layer them across the toast on top of the cream cheese. And then I put on a little bit of everything but the bagel seasoning on top of that. Just sprinkle it on top. And it is so good. So good. It's avocado. Yeah, I know I've had avocado toast before, but I always had it with egg. So it's like, this is more like a vegan avocado toast. Oh, so good. And I'm so surprised that the vegan cream cheese is actually that good. It's delicious. My wife says they only sell it at Target though, so. And then we're running low and I'm getting worried that I'm never gonna have it again. Unless I actually go to Target myself. Sounds nasty. No, it's delicious. Gotta give it a go. Give it a go. Do it with, if you're not vegan or whatever, you can just use regular cream cheese. Sourdough should be vegan, right? I know the cream cheese is vegan. I don't know how bread works. I don't know how bread works. I'm not like an expert. It's not like we're like trying to go vegan or anything. It's just we're not eating a lot of meat. You know the cream cheese I'm talking about, that they sell it in Target. Yeah, it's garlic. The garlic cream cheese. That's the only problem though with it, is it's garlic, so you have like, you know, garlic breath the whole day after you eat it. I do brush my teeth though, don't get me wrong. All right, I need to like set up the clip. Sourdough has extra yeast for, wait, hold on. Is yeast considered vegan? Anybody actually like vegan? Can tell? Or chat's curious and I'm curious. Is sourdough considered vegan? Naomi says yes, sourdough is vegan. You don't need milk or egg to make it, just flour, water, salt, and yeast. And yeast is considered vegan. Okay, there you go. Yeast is a fungus. Vegans allowed to eat fungus? I don't know. I'm not vegan. I'm sure there are some vegans here. Okay, yeast is vegan. All right, there you go. There you go. So it's full vegan. If you're a vegan or you want to be vegan, then you can eat exactly what I just said, and you will be a vegan. Officially. Just have to eat that once a day. That makes you vegan. I don't think that's how it works. Beer. Wait, hold it. What? Beer's vegan too? There's probably some beer that's not vegan. You're a freaking vegan. Like a vegan that's free to eat whatever you want. I know Oreos are vegan too. It's like anytime you hear somebody that's like, oh, I'm vegan, you think, oh, well, you're super healthy then. But no, you can be really unhealthy and vegan at the same time. Don't you mean beer sodas? Oh, man. Oh, well. Some paint. I don't think you should eat paint, even if it is vegan. All right, that's enough. That's enough. We're only allowed 15 minutes of food talk a day, and I started it too early. Too early. What do we got to do? What do we got to do? I'm trying to remember where I was in the video process, the video making process. I'm trying to be a professional YouTuber. I don't really have a setup for this. So we need to record like a bit of a setup. And then I've already done a time lapse in this episode, so I don't want to time lapse this tunnel making, but I think I need to like explain the process as we go, maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. Maybe we just build it and it's not even that much in content land. All right. Let's see. Got to think about the clip. Got to get myself in YouTuber mode. I'm sorry if you're hungry, but think about trying what I told you about. Even if you do regular cream cheese because you're not vegan, it's a super good meal. Okay. I think I got it. We will start recording. All right, so lately I've found myself making a lot of trips back and forth from the industrial district to my base and also to iBuy, and I finally decided we needed to do something about the Nether Tunnel itself. So, spent some time on stream the other day clearing this out and just putting down a pathway and kind of figuring out how I want this tunnel to be laid out, because we have a couple stops that we need to make along the way. We've got the raid farm, of course, which I did bring up the portal from down there. Also, this led over to Gem's farm, her prismarine farm. Gem and Stress actually built it together. So I moved her portal up as well, because it literally can just fit right inside the tunnel without any of these side tunnels off the main. And then also down here, we've got the portal, which is a little bit farther than I thought it was going to be, all the way out to the industrial district. And I decided that's how I want to actually make this whole tunnel look like. That building inside the... And you know what? Let's just go through the portal. Take a look. That's where we make our cut. This building. I want to steal the same vibe, the same look from this building and put it in the tunnel to the industrial district, because I really think it screams the industrial, I guess, or the vibe. It's a modern industrial look, I guess. Anyway, I just like it. I like it a lot. So we're going to take this same look, make the tunnel look like that, and then that will be obvious where we're going. Crushed it. First take. It's good enough. It's good enough. We gotta do you hold your breath while I'm recording? Don't make him. I don't want him to mess up. I gotta hold my breath or else he's gonna mess up. I better keep my clips short if you're doing that, or else somebody's gonna pass out. Oh man. Why do I have an egg? Nether chicken! Aw, dang it. All right, so I got all the blocks I need to... no, I missed that one. I messed that one up. We're gonna rewind. Gotta redo that one. I got thinking about the person holding their breath and it messed me up. Don't do that. You're gonna pass out. All right, I'm keeping it short. I can't do this with all the pressure of you people watching me. All right, I got all the blocks that we need for this pallet, and I think I'm gonna just wing it. I kind of remember building the first one, but I winged that one as well, and it turned out just fine. So we're just gonna, like I said, we're just gonna wing it and see how it goes. There, nobody died on that one, right? Nobody died on that one. I kept it super short. Good. Oh man, you guys scare me. All right, I'm gonna stop recording now. We're just gonna place blocks for a while. They're all dead. We lost them. We lost chat. So let's see. We had like a back green vibe, right? And sometimes it would poke through. I actually need to get under this, so that's fun. Let's just do this. Ooh, scary. Rip chat. Gosh, ever since that clip that I recorded that was like 5 minutes long, my chat's been really quiet. What's that about? You guys can help train me to make sure that I don't make my clips too long. Hi, guy. Have you checked out what's down here? It's pretty cool, actually. Did you take a look? I've been playing Minecraft while watching, so not an active chatter. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Everyone's free to lurk. I just want to make sure everybody's alive. Just gotta make sure everybody's still alive. All right, so yeah, that's where I messed up before, is because I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, I think that's right. Hold on. We're gonna be going back and forth. Okay, let's get a spike in chat activity. If you're alive, raise your hand. Do the raise hand thing. It's like a 0 and then a slash. Maybe it would have been better off saying if you have a case of the Monday Pearl. There you go. That also doubles as a test for chat delay. I like it. Negative. I am a meat popsicle. Never, just saying hi, right? Of course. Oh, these were lifted. Okay, so the other one gets lifted up a little bit, and they are really, really long, and then have these going through it. All right. I kind of forgot. Oh, we wanted windows. We wanted windows as well. Okay. I have a screenshot of this. I'm gonna just bring that up instead of coming back and forth. Yeah, I did take a screenshot the other day, and I don't know why I didn't pull it up instead of coming back and forth. It's kind of fun to come and count the blocks, though. So, like, 2 wide on the green, and then 3 on the carpet, and then 2, and then 3. Yeah, all right. We kind of got it right. What do we want behind the windows? Nether. Nether, man. Might clear some stuff out to make it look better, too, but... Yeah, I think we'll look through the windows and see out into the nether. It's not great to look at, but it is kind of cool to remember there's a whole thing happening outside the tunnel. Open it up just a bit. So 1, 2, there, and then what we were doing here. Right? Is that how we did it? I don't even know. Gonna waste some blocks. That's not good. Nether. I know, this reminds me of Skiz, doesn't it? All right, and this was actually like way longer than I thought. Let's do it. That should work. I'm gonna pull up the screenshot though. I think I want to work off of the screenshot a little bit. Size of the tunnel, did we crush that? So when the top one comes down, I don't really want this to be up. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Yeah, we got to bring it down. The tunnel's not as tall, so... Oops. I'm wasting concrete. That's not good. Professional. There was a lot of people that didn't raise their hand. I'm getting worried now. I feel like there should be more live people in there. We don't have to raise our heads again. I'm just calling you out. Just calling you out. All right, give me a second to find my screeny. Oh wait, no, I know that I told you guys this is my trick for getting to my screenshots fast. You ready? Resource packs, open pack folder. And then from there, you just go up a level, and then you'll have your screenshots. I do it that way because I have multiple instances, and they all have their own folder structure, so this just gets me right there. Pretty slick, right? You're welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome?
All right, that'll do. Okay, so the other one up. We gotta get some glass. I just realized I could have made this not green. What if we made it not green? I know we haven't placed too many blocks yet, but what if we made it not green? What if we picked a different accent color? Yeah, I feel like it needs to be more nethery, right? Green doesn't shout nether. Let's change our mind right now. We're changing our mind. What should we do, chat? What do we think? I see a lot of red. Red matches the nether, that's for sure. I don't want to do the warped wood. I still want to keep it concrete because it keeps that industrial. Purple? Either purple or red, it feels like, right? Ooh, magenta is like the magenta's like in between, right? Kind of like meeting in the middle. We can re-dye these. Let's do that. Let's go grab some dyes. Let's try it. Let's see what magenta looks like. Calling an audible here. Raw gold block. Stop it. Quit it. I've seen shouts for purple. Purple would look good. I like purple. It's my favorite color. You guys know that. Orange is the most nether color to you. Because of lava, right? I'm thinking it's relatable because of the lava. Okay. How do we make magenta? Is it these? No, that's pink. What's the easiest way to get how am I making magenta right now? Is it lilac? It's lilac. Aha. Which we have a lot of. It's a good thing we got this too tall farm. Wow, that's trippy. It's like a glitch. Whoa. It's sucking them up so fast. It's like a glitch. That's neat. Didn't notice that before. Pearl, if you're still watching, thanks for the trash can. Let's see, do I have anything to donate today? Sorry, all this stuff's important. I'm a hoarder. Appreciate the trash can. No, we don't have anything. We don't have
What can I say except you're welcome?
Oh, appreciate it. Oh. Except now I don't have what I need. I'll put a crafting table here. We're working. We're working on the tunnel. We'll set up shop. If I was me, I'd put it in that. Yep, I'd have a box named Toolbox, and it would have stuff like that. I don't have to make it. Look at me go. Look at me being organized, somewhat organized. Aha! Mira Plays says, "Hey Impulse, sorry for being off topic, but what can you say about your lighting? It's Elgato ring light, if I'm not wrong. I'm lost between ordering ring light or regular key light, just one piece." Well, hold on. Okay, I'm back. This is the Elgato key light or ring light. You can see I'm actually not currently using it because it's in my hand and not on. It's good if it's good if you just want that like center, like if you're gonna be close to your camera and you want that light that's gonna get both sides of your face. For me, it was too far away. Hashtag not sponsored because I still haven't applied for partnership. Oh, sorry, yeah, full. Here you go. Yeah, so this is the ring light. It's good. Yeah, it's good. Like if you're gonna be right here, like boom, you're gonna have a camera in your face. For me, my lighting was a little bit further away, so it wasn't getting like the sides of my face very well. So I went to just the key lights, the regular Elgato key lights, and I have 2 of them, and they're further apart, so they're like, you know, basically 45-degree angles from center, so that they get both sides of my face. So I'm no longer using this, except for when we do the podcast. It's an extra light for the podcast. And we have multiple. We have like 3 lights for the podcast. So set that up. It's good for that. It's good for like if you need an extra center light or whatever. Or if you're like, you know, getting real close to it, it's good too. But yeah, lighting for podcasts. Right. You laugh, but it's a video podcast as well. Why would you need lighting for podcasts? Aren't podcasts audio only? Not mine, my friend. Not Skiz and I, Imp and Skiz podcast. Check it out on YouTube. You'll see what we're talking about. We have a professional video and audio podcast. YouTube is the #1 platform for podcast discovery, by the way. So it's good if you're going to do a podcast to also have video if you can. I'll tell you this. Adding video to a podcast is, it doesn't just make it a little bit harder. It makes it like 100 times harder. Because then you got to worry about cameras and lighting and what your set looks like and what you look like and all this stuff. Otherwise, just buy yourself the Rode Podcaster thingy, plug in and record, and you're good. Should live stream a podcast? We probably could, but then you lose all the fanciness of it. You lose like the cutting, the zooming in on everything. Yeah, you lose a lot. But yeah, we could, because it's not like we make cuts in the middle of the podcast, unless Skiz has to go to the bathroom. Oh, he's gonna hate me now. Oh, he felt so bad. He felt so bad. Don't tell him I told you. We were like halfway in, and then like, so he waited for me to finish my thought, and he's like, dude, I'm sorry, I gotta go to the bathroom. He's like, I'll make a cut here, and I'm like, that's fine, man, it's fine. Yeah, it happens. You know, our podcast is like an hour long, you know, you never know. I don't make it through stream usually without having to take a break, a bio break. Anyway, let's keep building. What were we doing? Oh, this was the block. Skiz ruining everything. He ruined the entire flow of the podcast because he had to go. No, it wasn't too bad. Okay, I think I see why you guys wanted magenta, because it matches, like it's the best match. I'm not sure yet, though. I'm not sure. Then they've got the purple that could help match the amethyst. But the amethyst is already like drowned out, right? Like between the red glass and the amethyst, it's basically magenta. Try purple. All right, let's try purple. Why didn't I should have just grabbed a bunch of different colors. All right, let's go grab it. I'm just wondering if like just red would be fine. We're gonna get into this decision paralysis. What did we want? Just purple? All right, I'm just gonna die a few blocks. So purple, we have to get red and yellow, which we get from here. I'm gonna do this. In case we love it, I'll grab a couple stacks, and then we can make it. Ow. Oh, no, it's red and blue. I always get those wrong. You guys remember I told you I failed 3rd grade art class. Dang it. Red and blue. That's what that's orange, isn't it? Does that make orange? Yeah, I knew what I was doing. Oh, we might not have. Hold on. Wait. Get some red while we're there, just in case we want to go with that. I didn't mark these chests. All right, we got enough. It was a test and you failed. Oh gosh, not that again. Yeah, I was gonna make orange. Orange could be cool too, though. Streamer brain. No, that's not the first time I've done that though. That's the problem. So we don't like magenta. Someone put that back. And you guys said grab more red just in case. So we'll grab another stack. We won't need that much. My inventory is making you nervous? Because it's full? My inventory is always full. I need these blocks to build. So what am I supposed to do? Until Mojang decides like, hey, turns out that adding, you know, thousands and thousands of variants of blocks to the game and not increasing inventory space for the players was a bad idea. Maybe we should do something about it. Sorry, guy. He's fine. I'm going to have this kind of inventory when I play this game. That's just the way it is. Not bitter. Not bitter at all. Oh, we should put some blocks away. Shulker boxes exist. Yeah, I'm currently using shulker boxes. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? Just tell me how to play the game. No, that's not an invitation to backseat game. Sorry. All right, what did we decide? Purple? $10 years, and I still get yelled at for inventory management. I'm like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do different. I'm sorry. Never gonna get it. Purple it is. Let's see. I got a good feeling about purple. Whoa, I don't want all the blocks to be purple. I want it to be purple because I love purple. Purple could look cool. Is it just because I want it to be purple? Or is it actually going to be? I think it's going to be the one. It's you tried. Purple-fect. Purple-fect. It's good. It looks good with the white. Yeah. I don't know how it's going to look with the grays, but I like it. Let's go with it. Purple's my favorite color. It's better than the green, I think. All right. Well, I gotta record a clip. I don't want to do terracotta. I feel like terracotta is not going to have the modern industrial vibe that I'm going for. It needs to be kind of like colorful, especially this part of it. Because yeah, all the terracotta is kind of like washed out colors, right? So, am I okay? I seem a bit on edge. Fondy says. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't hold your breath when I record. That was just my venting about inventory, because when I was building that redstone elevator, I was so annoyed at how many times I had to go switch out blocks. Like, I could have built that thing in like 30 minutes. But because of the limitations of inventory right now, it took me like 2 hours, and that was annoying. Most of the time was me traveling to get different blocks. And that's just for doing redstone. Like, anytime I'm doing a build, it's so much worse. So I'm so ready for them to actually fix this problem. But no, let's make camels and sniffers or whatever the heck they're doing. Anyway. Fondy, thank you though. So yeah, I'm on edge. Fix your game. And bundles, yes. Let's add bundles. That didn't help either. I wanted to use Azuma's thing. This, what is it? How do you do it? E. What is it? No. Resume thing. What? I forgot what button I pressed for that, though. Not Q. A zoom out of the thing where you should be able to pull items out of a shulker box or whatever, but it's not enabled on the server, so I can't really use it. R. Is it R? Ah, it is R. Right, this thing. Doesn't help. Like, it doesn't help at all. I've showed that before. Like, you're supposed to be able to have a shulker box full of, like, stuff, right? And then, like, oh, I want something from this box. But I can't. I can't grab stuff from that box. I can grab stuff from my inventory, but that's not helpful. That's the same as switching. Anyway. I think if they added something like that, maybe it'd fix it. Who knows? Seemed like a good concept, though. I like it. We talked about it. Gotta see if he'll enable it on the server, though. All right, let me record a clip. Who did Doc invite to the HC meeting? I saw Joe's tweet. An author. Some author. I couldn't make it. That, like, literally my furniture showed up right when the meeting was going to start. The dude's like, pulled up with the truck, and he's like, hey, gotta unload all these boxes for the thing. And so I had to, like, let him in and watch him. Christopher Paolini, author of the Aragon series. There you go. That's who it was. I didn't know anything about him. I didn't make the meeting either, so I have no idea what happened. Okay. Don't hold your breath. This one might be... No, this is going to be a short clip. We'll keep it short. These system sounds coming from the game? Hold on, let me check something real quick. Yeah. Okay. Man, there's a lot of ambient noise in the Nether. I'm just looking at my audio meters. I'm like, why is the system sounds like going crazy? All right, so we're going to pull a little bit of an audible here. I decided I didn't really like the green. It didn't really fit the Nether vibe. So out with the green and in with the purple, because I think it looks good. Plus purple's my favorite color. So we're going to go with purple. Yeah, new color in the tunnel here. There, you guys can breathe. See, 20-second clip. Just a little quick cut. We need those. They're good. You know, kind of explain our rationale a little bit, so we don't come back and it's just purple and everybody's gonna be like, what happened? He had green. He had green in his story. Yes, Pearl, please breathe. Please just breathe. All right, we'll do it. We're gonna go with purple. So I just need to get some red and yellow dyes and mix those together, right? I think we got enough purple dye, honestly. Third grade art class. Third grade art class was fun. Probably had a crush on my teacher, and that's why I didn't learn anything. Purple, the same color you turn when holding your breath. Not for my recordings. Quick. Keep it quick. Actually, let me take those extra 6. I think we can do this. I think we can combine... Oh yeah, we can, because it was trying to do it to me earlier. Yeah, there we go. All right, purple it is. And let's go get some glass. Where do I have glass? I know I have like a chest full of glass somewhere. I don't know where I left it though. All right, let's pop all this out of here. Ow. Ow. Perfect. Cheaty crafting. Yeah, it's so good. They need to add that to the vanilla game too. I feel bad for people who don't have the undying, redying stuff. Don't you go dying. I popped a totem last week actually. Trying to make a thumbnail, so there's that. Making thumbnails is really dangerous. You guys don't even know. I'm pretty sure like I bought glass or something, and then I just have like a maybe I actually did I actually put it in the system to get sorted? I was trying. No, I didn't. No way. Don't look. I just need to dump these in the sorter. It's fine. I need to dump these in the sorter and then stand around for like 3 days. Pearl, don't look. Oh, look at all the purple stained glass ready to go. I literally just need to go like this. You go in here. And then I need to stand around a little bit so it can process. Pearl, come stand in my base. Wait a minute. Why is it not going? There it goes. Okay. So that means it's unloading the shulker box. This thing is actually really cool. That blinking light says I'm currently unloading that shulker box. And then the cart is setting the drop off. So it's like telling the system what it needs to drop off. And then now it's taking the stuff to that point to drop it off. And sometimes we can figure out where it's going, because that light will stop. Oh no, don't be an unsortable. Okay, hold on. It's gonna go in the junk. Nope. Oh, yeah, it's going in the junk. Uh-oh. Whatever it just dropped off was something I haven't set in this order. Anyway, I'll get there. But I'm happy that we got all this glass. Let's just take this box. Just talk to Doc about a chunk loader. Yeah, I've talked about it on stream before. I could do a chunk loader, but that's just like more chunks on the server that are always loaded. So just always causing lag for everybody that's on the server. And I don't want to just continue just like add to the problem just so I can run my storage unit. This is the more chunks that are always loaded by the server is just more lag for everybody. So it's okay. But every time I come back, these guys, calm down. He's like, I'm not even doing anything. I was looking the other direction. Yeah, Doc can cause the lag, and then that's fine. Where's my picture? Oh, the glass is behind it. This is gonna be interesting then. It's like really well layered, I suppose. So that would go down there, maybe. Yeah. I think we carry these down. 1, 2, 3. And then, oh man, are we gonna use a lot of purple? I suppose we will, because we got to build these out a bit. Yeah, I think we got to frame the window for it to look okay. I think that's necessary. I didn't do that in the other farm though. Just looking at my screenshot. I think it'll look better though. And then we had like carpet that goes across to like give it that stripe. What color should the carpet be? Because I used gray before. And then we have like another one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I suppose that's fine because this is 9 here. Then we have another one that like intersects this way and like cuts across. Doesn't cut across for a while though, actually. Should we go a different color than gray for the carpet or just keep it gray? I think probably more color would be a little overwhelming. So we'll get this pattern down here shortly. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we do another window. Yeah. Another window. Okay. We're getting it. Whoa. What? Use amethyst? I'm not sure it's gonna fit. Like, we're trying to keep it like a real real modern futuristic what do we end up calling it? I can't remember. I wasn't sure if I call it futuristic or modern. I think we ended up calling it modern, just modern. Trying to keep that modern vibe to it. I'm using extra. Does anyone sell concrete? I think Green just sells concrete powder at the moment. Which is fine. We can always just make it. All right, and then right here, let's have... Actually, we need to cut this, I think, with a pillar. Do one more. We got to have something that's repeatable, I think. I want to interlock and then pillar through the middle. Let's make this 3 wide. Let's change it up a little bit. We're changing up the design. We're, like I said, we're gonna wing it, so we're gonna struggle just a little bit, but we'll get there. Let's make it 3. Oh, I could keep that actually. Let's keep it 3 wide here. So that will go up. Yeah, that way I can bring a center pillar up through here, and it'll split evenly. That's better. Let's extend this out just a few more. I think I said it on Wednesday. I was like, oh, usually I would just go and design this in creative, but I kind of 2, 3, 3, and then yeah, 3. Kind of want to wing it. Sometimes it's fun to just wing it in survival. I get bored sometimes doing stuff in creative. Although I had fun designing my Dwarven Keep entrance. Got all the fun tools and stuff, you know, World Edit and Lightmatica and all that stuff. Makes life easier. Oops. Yeah, you guys get a chance to kind of like design with me here today. All right, it's a long tunnel, so I don't mind elongating this design. At this point, we have like the gray, what is it, the light gray? Yeah, it kind of like cuts through. I do it. Okay. Yeah, so that'll kind of cut up through. And then at this point, probably about right here, I'm going to want the intersection happen where it's like the same thing but flipped and then moved up. It'd be kind of cool. How long did we go with this? I feel like it needs one more of these splitting up. So you got like that, and then oops, didn't mean to do that. I was trying to pick it. Pick the block. Not place the block. So it'd be like here. Oops. There we go. Gotta figure out what to do with that bit. Looks like purple's needed. Yep. And then with this, let's continue it down. All right, we're getting there. Yeah, there are slabs involved in the original design. They kind of like, I had this weird thing where it's like every other window I did slabs instead of carpet, just to kind of shake things up. We got to open this up. This is taller than I thought, but I think we can work with it. All right, so let's count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Just want to make sure that they're the same length. And then this is like the end of it. Is it going to be tall enough to be in the design? That's a good question. I have like 0 music playing today. I mean, there's music there, but it's... I couldn't hear it at all. Could you guys? I'm going to change it to the station. The title of the song that we're listening to is Letting Go Quietly. Maybe that has something to do with it. Yeah. No, the music was like so low that it basically was non-existent. I'm going to go back to... What do I like doing... This is why I'm on edge today. We're not playing happy EDM. There we go. Yeah, I feel like I need a little bit of music while I'm building. We were missing out on the musical. There we go. You guys here now? Better, yeah? Pump up the jam, yeah. Let's get building. We needs it. Oh. Don't you hate that? Wish there was a way to place a block. Take this back. Move over a little bit. Need to get a little bit lower. Now you can hear it. Very quiet, but can hear it. Yeah, that's what I want. I don't like blasting it, you know? Wish scaffolding went a little bit further too. I'd use scaffolding way more if it could go a little bit further. Okay. Yeah, so we tuck that down. Because if we went up here, it would show above the deal there. We are going to run out of concrete. Yeah, the usual balance of music in my stream is usually like some people can hear it and some can't. Uh-oh. Oh. Would have been too big of a deal. Let's make sure we're ready for it this time, though. Where was it? Oh, no! Why you flow so quick? I was ready for you. I couldn't have been any faster than that. How did it beat me? I know it moves faster than Nether, but still, come on. I know, at least it put some light in here. Shoot. That makes me think. We need to get some more lighting on this. Like that actually made it look so much better, didn't it? As soon as that like light came in, I was like, oh wow. We've been missing out. Oh, wait. It's still... I was like, why am I hearing burning? There's no lava around. I feel like I should save those blocks. Fine, I will. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we need to raise the roof. Got some digging to do. Frog lights? Where would we put them though? You know what we can do? Because this gets covered with carpet, we can put lighting in the floor and just cover them up. And that will definitely give us the light we want without having to figure out like it being part of the aesthetic. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Oh, we do have a ceiling to do. Yeah, I don't have a plan for the ceiling. So that's going to be part of it. Yeah, we can put some lights in the ceiling. I don't know how much it's going to add, but might help. Excuse you. No, I'm building. Rude. I'm just trying to build here, and the guy has to come assault me. Oh gosh. Crushed it. Oh no. There goes all that nether rack. Oh, don't go out there. Don't go out to the nether hub. Dang it. Did you see that? Did you see what just happened? I would blame you for this. Come on. There's the source. Those carpets were one day from retirement. Fin in tow, thanks for the 100 bits. Sorry for bringing up the inventory stuff. Didn't think it would cause such emotions. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. You triggered me, okay? We don't talk about inventory. There's only one rule in my... No, we have lots of rules. The main rule. It's like Fight Club. Don't talk about inventory here. It's going to trigger me. I'm going to get all upset. Quit Minecraft forever until they solve inventory management issues. Seriously though, we don't need new mobs. We don't need new mobs, okay? They get me all upset, and then I gotta burn some carpet to deal with my emotions. That's how we deal with our emotions, by burning carpet. Well, you never heard of this? It's a new wave of therapy. It's real trending right now on TikTok. Cognitive carpet burning behavior therapy. Something like that. Totally healthy coping mechanism. Oh no. An alternative to cutting the rug. Cutting a rug, isn't that like some old school term for dancing? Cut a rug. Man, you're really cutting the rug out there. Darn right I was. Oh. I was gonna say people used to say the weirdest things, but now people still say the weirdest things. I mean, y'all do weird stuff. Let's talk about it for a second. What is this stupid new hostess at the Waffle House thing? Like, come on. I read up on this because I was getting like a bunch of comments about there's a new host at the Waffle House or something. I'm like, what is this now? Where did this come from? And it's like not even a real meme. It's just some made up garbage that some YouTuber told people to spam in other YouTubers' comment section. And now this is what we have to deal with. It's not a meme. You can't even call it a meme. It's not based on anything. There's no theme. It's just a random, hey, go spam people's chat, and people did it. I started seeing these like everywhere. I'm like, what is going on? I had to look into it. You guys must be really bored. Are you bored? Need to get out and touch some grass? It did make me ask my wife though if she's ever been to the Waffle House. So it did nope. Oh gosh. Okay. It did have us okay. Oh no. I fell over. Oh, you can't go out and touch grass because it's winter and everything's just snow. Sorry. My grass looks amazing. Anyway, so I asked my wife after all that came up. I was like, have you ever even been to the Waffle House? And she's like, no. Never been to a Waffle House. And then I was like, yeah, me either. Wonder if they're any good. Maybe Waffle House will get some extra business out of this meme. That's crazy. Tucson's getting snow. Like, that's not usual, right? I don't think we're gonna get any snow like in my area. There's like, that is like super rare. That's like a once in a decade occurrence. Oh gosh. Why is there gotta be lava everywhere? Or is that the same lava? I just didn't actually like properly cover it up. I think that's the same lava. I still haven't actually covered it up. I can just keep doing that. All right, that's it. We're gonna get it for reals. Let's give it a better place to go. Ha! Nailed it. First try. In Florida, everyone knows it's time to evacuate for a hurricane when the Waffle House closes. That's it, huh? That's the sign. If Waffle House close, must leave state. By that point, it's too late. If you see if you try to go to Waffle House and it's closed, you've missed your window for evacuation. It's time to just hunker down and hope for the best. And then realize that you're also going to suffer even further because you're hungry for waffles that you didn't get. Man, life can be rough. Wait. Does talking about Waffle House constitute as talking about food? Because we have a 15-minute the allowance for talking about food. We're not actually talking about the food itself. We're talking about the restaurant. Is that different? Talking about Waffle House's food talk? No, but we're not talking about the actual waffles. Well, now we are. Dang it. Who set this rule anyway? I don't like it. We like talking about food. Something we all have in common, right? We all eat. What's the Waffle House? I don't know. It's basically like a Waffle House is open 24 hours a day, right? So it's kind of like IHOP, yeah. It's like you can go there for like breakfast stuff. You can get waffles and pancakes and eggs and whatever. I think. I don't know. I've never been. Somebody's gonna have to correct me. Hi, guy. I'm assuming it's like that, and it's open 24 hours a day, I think. Yeah. 24-hour breakfast place. But you can get more than just waffles, right? I feel like that'd be bad for business if they didn't serve more than just waffles. It's funny when you start opening things up, like the pigmen get all excited. New places to walk, yay! Waffle House is amazing. I'll give one a go. It sounds like they're really popular in Florida. I think there's like a few around where I live. It's not like super popular here. There was there's like a grocery store that everybody hypes on, and oops, no. Okay, it's fine. I'll get it. There's a grocery store in Florida that like everybody like raves about, and I went to one. And I didn't realize that it was like a thing. Like everybody was like, gets super excited about this grocery store for whatever reason. I didn't realize it was a thing until after I had been to one, and then I didn't really understand why it was such like a big deal. Somebody help me. Publix, yeah, that's the one. Everybody's always like, oh, the first thing I do when I go to Florida is go to a Publix. It's like the best place ever. I went to Publix. It was fine. It was a grocery store. We got the stuff we needed, and we left. Like. We apparently missed out on something. They have sub sandwiches that are amazing that we should have got. Everyone's talking about the subs. We didn't know this, so we didn't get any subs. We blew it. Now I gotta go back to Florida. Hot foods and subs. So basically, like, it wasn't about the shopping experience, you know? Like you go there and get your regular groceries or whatever. It wasn't about that. It was about like their deli, right? Because that's usually where you get like the stuff that's made, the hot foods and the subs and stuff. Apparently they have a good deli. Is that what y'all saying? All right, I blew it. I feel so bad. I wish I would have known this information before I went to Florida, or else I would have like actually done that. I'd have been like, this is on our to-do list. We're gonna go to Publix and we're gonna get a sub. I didn't do that. I feel terrible now. We did go to Ron John's. Like, that's a thing, right? You go to Florida, you gotta go to Ron John's surf shop. I think it's like on the tourist checklist for Florida. Some Publix are nice, but others are pretty run down. The one we went into was pretty nice. It was in dang it, where did we stay? Where did we stay? I can't remember the name. That's it. I have to find out. Sorry. We're doing this right now. You guys watch my back. Hype train rolling. Thank you. Watch my back. I got to pull up a browser. I need a browser. I need Google Maps to help me. Help me, Google Maps. I'm gonna find out where we were. Let's say I'll start in Orlando because that's where we flew into, and then I'll like retrace my steps of my journey. Okay, so we went from Orlando Airport. We went straight east out to the name of this place. Okay, so there's Kennedy. Cocoa. That's it. We went to Cocoa Beach. Pretty sure. I feel like we were further down. How far down did we go? Not that far. Where'd all the cruise ships go out of? There's the Kennedy Space Center. Yeah, Cocoa Beach. I found it. Cape Canaveral. We went to... There it is. Okay, so we went to Cape Canaveral, and then the Cocoa Beach Pier. We went there. Okay. So there's a Publix down on A1A. There's Ron John's. Okay. I should share my screen, but I'm not gonna. I'll find you guys. I'll tell you guys the exact Publix we went into. Maybe I won't find it. Where is it? It's right before A1A like splits off. That's not helpful to you guys. I'm gonna search. Cocoa Beach, Florida, Publix. I'm gonna find you guys a Publix. Why didn't I find it? Ah, here we go. Publix supermarket at Banana River Square. That's the one. There you go. That's the one we went to. In case anybody wants to check it out. It was fine. It wasn't run down. But we didn't try the subs, so I'm sad now. We went there. Has anybody been to that specific one? Oh, is that bad? Was it not bad? Was it not good? Great review. It was fine. You guys are like, no, that's not the right. You didn't even have like a real public experience. That's not good. That's not a good one. You would have gone there all excited about the sub and then been disappointed at that one. Like I said, I didn't about to get review bombed. We just went in, bought groceries and left. Like that was it. We were just on a mission, you know? We needed coffee and creamer and like stuff like that. And it did the job. It got the job done. Guess what? They had coffee and they had creamer and they had Pop-Tarts or whatever my kids needed for their breakfast. And then that was it. Job done. You went to that Ron John's? Yeah. It was the Ron John's at Cocoa Beach, where we stayed after we got off the cruise. That's why we were there, Port Canaveral, and then Cocoa Beach is just south of that. So we kind of just hung out in that general area. Feels like that trip wasn't too long ago. Please tell me I have like an empty... These boxes are like, what? Am I really doing this? Saving Netherrack. Save the Netherrack, save the world. You never know, people. You never know when you're gonna need Netherrack. That'd have been bad if that fell. What's creamer? Like like milk, basically. I said creamer, but really it was probably just like almond milk that we got. Because we don't like the, or no, they didn't have the creamer that we usually do. We usually do nut pods. Oh, review just went down. They didn't have nut pods. So we ended up having to get like Coffee Mate, which is like super sugary creamer. And neither my wife or I care too much for it, but we don't drink black coffee. So we dealt with it. There you go. 4-star review now. Did you eat Zarella's Italian and pizza? I want to say yes. We did order pizza and it was really, really good. I can't remember if that was the place, but it probably was. It's probably the only pizza place around there, right? That might have been where we ordered pizza from. Hang on. I probably DoorDashed it. Or maybe they don't do DoorDash. I'm never going to find out my order history. Never mind. I'm not going to do that. Plus, we've already gone over our 15 minutes of food talk, so there's that. And we're not getting a lot of building done. All right. Let's clear out just a little bit more here. And we'll be good to go. From the UK, we have black coffee. I'm from the UK. We have black coffee or white. Oh, so if coffee has creamer in it, you call it white coffee. Interesting. Interesting. I guess that's an easy way to say it. Here we go. You know, two things of sugar and 2 things of creamer, or whatever. Like when you go to the little cafes and stuff, they have the little pods of creamer in it. It's like, I don't even know what it is. Just kind of like a milk thing. Whole milk, maybe. I don't know. But then you got to put sugar in because it's like ugh. Double. That's what you call it. Double. 2 cream, 2 sugar. Yeah, heavy creamer. We use milk, not cream. Yeah, I can use milk. We use almond milk. All right, let's keep building, guys. Let's keep building. We're getting out of control with food talks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it. That's all we did. 3. I think we had to do that because of the height of the ceiling. Let's see how that works out. What else are we supposed to talk about while we're building? Oh, man. Coffee's not food. Coffee's life. I can see that. Oh, I don't know how far over to go with this, and I'm out of white. Let's see. We have to do another counting session, people. Oh, no, we don't have to do a counting session because I already did. It's going to stop right there. I need 2 more blocks. Inventory. This, I'm putting away this. I'm not using this. I keep checking it like it's going to have stuff I need. All right, let's load up. Because we can. Are we done shifting our inventory around like crazy? Never. Cardinals coaching search. What's the local media saying? Not much. It's been quiet. It's been super quiet. I don't know if they're going to end up going after Sean Payton. I think it's going to be a heavy price tag for Sean Payton, but I think he's the kind of guy they need to right the ship. But it'd be super expensive. We'd have to give up a draft pick and pay him all sorts of money. Denver's all in on Peyton. He don't like cold weather though. Yeah, and we'll go from food to sports ball. That'll win everybody over. Maybe they're waiting on San Fran's defensive coach. Maybe. Can't really do much now. He's busy. Yeah, maybe they're waiting on that. I don't know. It's been quiet. Oh, I see. I didn't have these there because these windows actually went all the way up. Let's do that. I think that looks kind of cool. What do you think, chat? This is the design I like. These like interlocking, whatever you want to call these. But then these are going to go up higher because the ceiling's there. Have you ever watched rugby before? Yeah, I tried. I didn't quite understand the sport, and I think that's probably also a turn off for a lot of people trying to get into American football, because like if you're just a casual viewer, it's really difficult to understand. There's like tons of rules, you know. There's tons of rules, and I can see it being like pretty difficult to understand what's going on, and that's how I felt with rugby as well. Let's leave this open right there. Open air. So that we can continue this window up. At least to how high the ceiling is. Oops. Once we have the pattern down, we're just gonna like copy it. Am I gonna go to the Super Bowl? No, it's funny because like I could drive like 30 minutes and be at the site of the Super Bowl. No, I'm not gonna go. I'm more comfortable watching games on my television in the comfort of my own home than like going to a game and spending all sorts of money on food and drinks and stuff. And yeah, I mean the experience is fun, but I don't know. I like being at home, you know, to where like if you have to go to the bathroom, you don't miss, you know, 10-15 minutes of the game because you had to like leave the stands to go take care of that business, you know. I can see it better. You get like all the commentary. You get like way cheaper. You understand what's going on. You know, a lot of times when you go to the games, like you have no idea why they like are stopping the game and stuff. And so yeah, it's kind of. I'm a homebody. You guys know that. Trying to flush out what we're gonna do here. What do we do about this amethyst? I obviously can't just remove it, right? What do we do? I keep forgetting I have free cam. Should I just pillar that up? Is that gonna look weird? Have I ever watched cricket? No, I have not. You were born late. Your building style is reminiscent of Bauhaus School of Architecture. This is supposed to be modern. If I just do the white pillar up, it breaks this, is what I'm afraid of. It breaks the shape. Wait, why does that shape go all the way there? It shouldn't. That block shouldn't be there. Postmodern jukebox, what? I probably butchered that. Bauhaus is a modern style. Okay, well, there you go. That's what we're going for. So perfect. What happens if I remove that amethyst? Is that bad? It's not bad, right? Anybody gonna be bad? Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay. Nobody's even gonna notice. It's like an indicator of the tunnel. We'll call it that. No one's gonna notice that. It works, right? We can get away with this? Can we get away with it? I mean, it's like hidden behind glass and stuff. It's fine. Tango's not gonna be mad at me. Look at this. We're allowed to type in all caps and not get banned. Look at it. It literally is the soup group. What's happening? Where are the hermits? We're on like a different time zone schedule or something than all the other hermits, because I rarely see them. It's a real mystery. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted sub bomb. I hit the wrong button on my stream deck. Let's try that again. It's a real mystery. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted sub bomb. There it is. Round of applause for It's a real mystery. Oh man, being amazing. Bop you and put you. Perfect. Wait. Perfect. All right, that was bugging me too. All right, that's better. That works. Now we've got it. Now we've got it. Poor Gem. I have seen no one but you two for like 2 weeks. I'm going crazy. Quite miraculous considering our time zones. Really is. Even with Gem's Stardew addiction, she manages to make time for some Hermitcraft. There you go. Call her out. Call her out. She is. She's like super into Stardew right now, I think. I've never played it. Should I play Stardew Valley? Should I get addicted? TFT, what is that? Team Fortress something or other? Team Fight Tactics. I'm addicted to my studio. I keep just like, it's so close to being done. Guys, I am so close to having the studio like fully done, designed, everything in here, and being like super happy with everything. My wife has been helping, and I want to get it done, like fully done, so that we could do like a proper studio tour. I think we messed up a little bit. Sorry. So I've been like spending a lot of time. Yeah, I've been doing the power washer, making sure it's clean. Yeah, we're gonna have a tour. It'll have cable management. It's gonna look amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I knew it. Because we just shaved those blocks off, so. There we go. All right, we are getting there. We are getting there slowly but surely. Yeah, sorry for the slowly part. I've been chatting. It's been fun. My office is missing tacos. Yeah, this has been the studio of my dreams for sure. I've learned a lot. I've definitely learned a lot. I think the main thing that I learned was if you're ever like gonna build something for yourself, model it first. That's where I went wrong. They have like 3D modeling like programs even on the web that you can use to like kind of really get a chance to see it before you're in it. And I didn't do that. I thought, I kind of drew it out on paper or whatever, had a good idea of what I thought I'd want it to be. But then like once I got in here, some things that I thought I wanted didn't make a lot of sense. Like once you start using it and living in the space, it wasn't exactly what I wanted anymore. I started to realize some of the problems with the way I designed it. So ended up kind of having to shift things around a little bit. So I was like, that original vision of the layout has changed. Like even my monitor layout, my lighting layouts, like everything has changed. So I've had to redo some stuff. I'm still waiting on something. I'm waiting on a new desk. My new desk is going to be amazing. Is the window on the left off center? Is the window on the left off center? Your left? This window? The window to my right? No? I don't think so. play Sims 4. Very good with layout issues. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Design it in the Sims. That's smart. I like that. That beam continues up, which means I can skip doing that. All right. Look at that. I think I'm gonna just take this section and just bloop, 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 all the way down. It's gonna be awesome. I should have built it out in Minecraft. Seriously, I really should have. That would have been smart. Would have saved me some headaches. But yeah, I got a new desk coming. This desk, the motor on it is it's been dying for a while. Like every time I go to raise my desk up, it's screaming. It's screaming at me. And I was like, uh-oh. So I haven't been standing as much as I want to because I'm worried that the motor's like gonna just completely burn out on it. And that kind of defeats the point of a sit-down stand-up desk. So I got a new one on the way. I ordered the new desk in October. And it's still not here. Need a manual crank. Yeah, I got it's an electronic stand-up desk. Like you press a button and it goes, and it makes noise. It goes up to a certain level and then I can stand. And I haven't been doing it as much as I should. It's healthy to stand. Yeah, probably put too much weight on it. You're right. I got like way too many monitors and stuff now, and it's probably it's just struggling with that. Probably it. You are probably correct. Oh, I didn't cut through these. Right. I'm gonna do this. Yeah, we don't cut through them. They cut through these. Neat. I need a foot pedal to crank. Yeah. Like a little bicycle thing, and then as I turn it, the desk raises up. Oh, that'd be kind of funny. Woo, that was kind of scary. Yeah. All right. How's it looking so far, chat? We're gonna get some more details in here. You'll see. We've spent way too long on this already, though. I'm being the slow builder. We've been talking again. Been talking about all the things. Given 3-star reviews to Publix of Cocoa Beat. Which one was it? Not Cocoa. Wherever it was. Looking good. Modern. Okay. Well, good. That's the vibe. That's the vibe. I need to get in here. Here we go. This is where window goes. Right? Double check that. Yeah, window. So it's just, this is it. Just like, I don't know why we started with I'm gonna do it again, aren't I? Yep. Yep. It's happening. It's happening. We're shortening this again. Man. Which means we have to adjust the other one. It's off center though. It was bugging you, right? It's bugging me. I definitely had to bug you. I'd be offended if it didn't. Better. It wasn't? Now I'm offended. How is that not bugging you? It wasn't going with the vibe, the count. It was off center. There we go. Yes. Yes. We'll add some detail, don't worry. Like all these spaces that look flat. Man, this is such a modern look. I dig it. Let's open this up a little bit. So there's not just like right behind the window, just netherrack. Bleh. It's a technical term. Make them all random lengths to throw people off. Just trigger everybody. Yeah, smart. Like, there'd literally be people that would unsubscribe if I did that. If I had everything just like the wrong, just not symmetrical, just totally wacky. There would be. I'm pretty sure I would lose subs just because of that. Did I do that right? I think I did. Yeah. And get more comments. That's true. Sometimes do stuff like that just to feed the comments. Right? All right. So at this point, this is just a 3 wide over here. And then I think we have it. I think then, like, at this point, this is it done. Like, this is a section, right? Like that is a full section. Nope, missing a block. I see it. There we go. We got out of the way. I love free cam. Yeah, so let's detail this. And then we can just copy pasta, right? Once we have some detail in. This at least gives us the wall. I have no idea what we're gonna do for ceiling just yet. It's a whole nother ball of wax to deal with. But yeah, that'll be a section. So let's get some detailing in. We need some carpet. Let's get ourselves some blocks. Since we're gonna switch from wall building mode to detailing mode, I think I can dump the inventory, right? Let's talk about inventory again. That was fun. I'm gonna pull a skiz though. Before we get into detailing, I'm gonna go into my base to grab some of this stuff, and then we're gonna take a break. Oh, I gotta get some carpet. Gray and red. Ugh. My bad. Oh, I need to get some more carrots too. I think I'll just buy those from villagers. Inventory management is everybody's favorite topic. It's a real mystery. Thank you so much for the $3.14. Did the Can You Dig It go off, by the way? I didn't hear it. I was too busy rambling. Hey, boss. We fought hard in the Hermit Fan UHC, and we came in second place. Team Etho won after they wrecked house with everybody. Oh, man. That's awesome. Sounds like you guys had so much fun. That's really cool. The pattern was wrong? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We'll take a deeper look when I get back. I'm gonna take a quick break though. And yeah, and then we'll grab the detailing supplies. What should we listen to today? Let's make it a short one. Nope. Oh, I was gonna say that's the wrong button. Let's do a shorter break today. I don't need much time. Let's do this one. I'll be right back. And we are back. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. It's also had a chance to check some stuff, some schedules, see what's going on this week. Guess what? Lots of streams. We're gonna be streaming a lot. Are you guys ready? You guys ready? That was fast as you wash, yes. Okay. Schedule this week. I should probably update my Twitch schedule page that I haven't touched in forever for some reason. It's a busy week. Ooh, am I allowed to announce tomorrow? Let me say this. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing 2 streams, and I don't want to say what the first stream is gonna be just yet. I think I want it to be a surprise. Just be ready for it. It's gonna start at 8 p.m. GMT. So 1 p.m. AZ, noon Pacific. Figure out the time zones. It's gonna be a fun one. In fact, let me real quick. Let me real quick reply to a question somebody had about potentially inviting one more person. Is there a heck yes gif? There we go. That'll work. So yeah, might even have one more amazing person joining us for that. So fun surprise stream. And then after, we're going to be doing the regular Skyblock Evolution stream, maybe a little bit shorter if it runs. The first stream runs long. We'll see. Wednesday, the morning stream is the Glimpse sponsored only stream. Same time as usual at time is that? Like 4 p.m. GMT. And then after that, I'm going to have lunch and then another stream. It's going to be a Duncan sponsor stream, but we're going to be back here on Hermitcraft doing stuff and things, but also drinking some coffee from Duncan. So that's going to be fun. Nice sponsored stream. I decided just to throw a little extra stream in the mix this week since they wanted to do a sponsored stream, and I didn't want to take our normal streams and throw a sponsorship on it and annoy you guys with all the coffee talk. So that one I'm going to have to get a pass on the whole 15 minutes of talking about food because we're going to be talking about coffee the entire time probably. So then Thursday, hopefully Jits is going to happen. I'm not sure. Joker was in Vegas, so I'm not sure if he's back or not. And then Friday, we'll have our regular Hermitcraft stream. So lots of streams. Lots of streams. Excited. Will the Duncan one be on here? Yes. Yes, it's the Twitch stream. So Wednesday, you get another Twitch stream that you haven't been getting, but it is sponsored by Duncan. And then next week, no Taco Talk, no. And then next week, we also have an extra stream, another sponsored stream, and we're gonna be playing No Man's Sky. Actually sponsored by No Man's Sky next week, next Tuesday. So extra stream next week as well. Looking forward to that. What do we need? Carpet, right? Gray. We ruined the gray. We ruined the red. And we need light gray. Oh man, we need light gray. Oh, we do. We have some light gray. I don't know if that'll be enough. Yeah, a couple sponsorship deals. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the congrats on that. Yeah, it's a big deal, right? It's a big deal to be able to get some sponsorships for streams, especially. The streaming ones are nice because I can just throw an extra stream in the mix, and I don't feel like I am shoving stuff down your throat, like, because they're extra streams and you can choose to show up if you like. I think we're still gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna be doing Hermitcraft on the Duncan one. And it'll be pretty typical stream. It's just I'm going to be sipping on some coffee while I'm streaming and telling you guys about the product, of course. That's the whole point of sponsorship. Oh, good. Are we missing? Did this kill a red? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's 11 in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then red, which we haven't done. Okay. And they go like that. We fix our problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Perfect. Nailed it. We're good at this. We're good at this game. Will No Man's Sky have drops? I don't know how drops work. I don't know. I'll ask them about that if I should enable drops or not. With it being sponsored, I don't know if they have any kind of like preference on how that works. I didn't think about it. I don't even know what drops are. Help me, chat. I'm just a Minecrafter. What are drops? Be like that and like that. Drop. Not that kind of drop. Mic drop. Please don't ever do that again. Let's go the other direction with that. You need to add gray pillar on second block. Okay. Yeah, somebody was saying something's off. Let's find out. Wait, what? I think you need to add gray pillar on the second block. I'm not seeing it. Chat, am I missing something? Yeah. I think it's okay. I don't think I'm missing it. The only thing I like, yeah, I was gonna say the only thing would be off is if we like miscounted, but everything's symmetrical. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you have like threes, right? 3 window, 3 beam, 3 window, 3 beam, 3 window. I think it's okay. I think we got it. Okay. All right. It's good to double check, make sure we're not missing something. But I think we're good. I think we're okay. I could have fallen there. We were really on the ledge. Purple missing? Oh, right there. Yeah. I see it. I see that one. I'll give you that one. Can we do this? No. Oh, and we left. Get out of here. Get out of here. I was hoping we were gonna crush that there. Perfect end of pearl throw. Yeah. No, I didn't. I don't actually. I put all my blocks away. Are you kidding me? This is why I don't put things away. Talk about inventory management again if you want. There we go. Oh, I forgot to get golden carrots. I think we're good. There are 2 purple on the left, then 1 white, but 1 purple and white block on the right. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. I think we're okay. Let's start working on where's the carpet go. So in the design before, what I did was I alternated carpet. So we do like carpet bars basically in this space. I think I went even here to kind of like give that a proper cap. And then I did, I don't know if I don't like it in that gap though. It looked better in this gap. All right, let's do the other design here. Looks fine. All right, cool. Let's do it here. Does that close it? Kind of. Oh, we might need to just carry this up through. Maybe do this a little bit differently than the other one. It still have the same vibe. Did I float the first shelf? No. Then I did this. These are on the bottom sides. So they get this like stagger look. I think I think I'll just do the whole thing for these, because before I would change the carpet there and then do the smooth core slabs there. But I think I'll just take the whole pillar up this time. Change it up just a little bit. It's because it's a smaller surface to deal with, so it kind of feels weird to change out. All right, I think that'll work. All right, and if I did it that way, I started on the left. This one I want to start on the right, so it's mirrored. Can't see. Oh, stuck. Always get made fun of for the ender pearls, but they come in so handy. I'm sorry, TMNWG2. You have a headache? Uh-oh. There's a noise. I thought I was gonna get in trouble. Say mirrored again? Why do you want me to say mirrored again? King G Krusty, what? Hello? Hello? Wait, why is my mic not working? Hello? It's been on this whole time. Whoops. Mirrored. It's mirrored. Mirror. Mirror. Because I don't say mirror. I say mirrored. Don't deafen. Yeah. Oh yeah, right. We learned that. Is my Iowa accent coming out? Oh no. Don't need that one. Okay. Let's take a look. See? Oh, we didn't finish this other one. We aren't done. Nice try. There we go. Wait, was that all that was missing? All right. That's all I really had on the other one. Do we like it? Chicago, you say mirrored? Yeah, I think it's Midwest. Why do they call it Midwest? Why do... Am I wrong? Do they is Iowa referred to as the Midwest? Because that doesn't make sense. It's not in the Midwest. It's in it's central. Middle of the Western world. So not Western United States. Oh. I always heard that. It always confused me. I'm like, why do people call Iowa the Midwest? It's not the western part of the United States. Happy second day lunar year. Happy second day lunar year to you. There was a tragic tragedy that happened at a lunar day celebration yesterday in California somewhere. Sad to see that. Sad to see that. Impulse, I watch a 3-video series on American accents. I think it would interest you. May I send you a link? Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Send it. I'm always into understanding accents. I think what we'll do is I brought this dark gray. I'm not going to start the ceiling because we got to copy this design. Monterey Park. That's right. Nubsy. Are you... Never mind. Never mind. You're not allowed to say. I was going to say, is that where you live? Are you around there? Don't say. We're supposed to keep anonymity on Twitch. But yeah, it's tragic to hear that. People just out trying to have a good time and some despicable human being had to ruin it. Anyway, we try to keep positive vibes here in chat. So we'll switch subjects, but yeah, my heart does go out to any of the victims. Ooh, what do we do? Do we go too wide with this? Is that weird? Does that ruin the vibe? I mean, this is ceiling level, right? We're at ceiling height? Yeah. So we have to have a ceiling somehow. Yeah, I think it'll work, actually. Am I wrong? Chat? Oh, no. Is the dark bad? Okay, we can do something so it's not... Okay, I got an idea before you say yes. It's like, too late, you asked. I have an idea how to make it a little better. Don't die? Okay. If it's not a full block, I think it will help. Am I like 100% on causing endermites when I ender pearl? Jeez. Let's give it this contrast right here, and then it won't be so bad, I think. Seriously, like every single... Where did he go? You trying to find me, bud? I'm right here. Purple fleas. There we go. That's okay then now. What about the gray, the light gray? Should it cut through that right there, you think? Should we cut that through right there? So that one block I'm staring at, we swap out with the light gray. I think that would then... Ooh, differing opinions. All right, we'll do one and not the other. I like that little A/B test. Oh, and then we got to do a poll. And then we got to do a poll. All right. We'll do a poll. Because it is hard to tell because there's a lot of yes, no's. Poll's probably going to be 50%. I don't have one. I don't have the block I need. So we should have a left or right poll. All right. One of my moderators, raise your hand if you can help me with the poll. Oh no, we got a three choice poll. Left, right, or both. As in this. Interesting. Give it a second, chat. We'll see if we can get a proper poll up for you guys to do like real voting so I can see numbers. There we go. It's polls up right now. You guys can do it. Like it was an A/B test. We got the left poll, we got the right poll, or just this with it being offset like that. Actually kind of might go with the design. I don't know. I'll let you guys choose. You guys get to choose. This looks cool though. All right, and we got to do a clip. How is it 11 o'clock already? Thank you for the raid. Buzzball Studios, like the name. Appreciate the raid. Welcome, raiders. Bolt is winning. Sometimes I feel like I give off a vibe. Like I seeded the poll a little bit. Like people feel like, oh, I think he's leaning this way. Dang. It's a runaway. It's a runaway vote. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect to actually like that, but I think it works with the way everything interlocks. Kind of neat. I can see the poll now because it's already pretty much decided. Still vote. If you got an opinion, still vote. Whether you agree with the 85% of people or not. Crazy town. All right, I can get rid of my picture now. Hey. Good news for tomorrow. The stream just got a new person invited, and it's gonna be fun. Oh. That's not how you spell that. Okay. I bought some. Brought some. Let's move on. All right. How'd the poll go? How much time has it got left? I was just killing time. It's done, right? No. Poll's still up. Still some time left. Still at 85% though. All right. I like it. Let's do a clip. I feel like every time I go to do a clip, I'm like running into the tunnel all over again. That doesn't make sense, right? I don't want to go free cam for the clip. Kind of feels weird going into free cam. Ow. So we'll just, we don't have a good view. This is kind of center. There we go. That's good, as long as we don't get shut off. Get ready to hold your breath and while I do my YouTube voice. All right, both wins, 85% landslide victory. So we have it. We have it. I'm gonna turn off the music for this. Now that it's a little bit louder in my ear. All right. When do I hit record on? I forget. There we go. All right, we've got the first section of this designed, and I think it looks really, really good. Change it up just a little bit from the design of the building in the industrial district. Other than just color, we also have a bit of difference in some of the decoration. And I think from here on out, this is going to be pretty easy. We're just going to copy paste this bit over and over again until we reach the end. And you can breathe. You see why it's so hard? You see why it's so hard to get a 20-minute episode? Because it takes like 40 of those clips. That was maybe 30 seconds, probably not even. Copy paste sounds like I'm world editing. That's all right. People can think that. You guys know the truth. We're building it. Basically what we're doing. Copy pasting the design just through blocks. I gotta go buy some carrots. Just copying, not pasting. Yeah, we're not pasting. Guys are gonna give me a complex. I'm not gonna be able to record on stream anymore. Yeah, we'll mirror it. No, we're not gonna mirror it. You just want me to say mirror. Replicating would have been a better word, maybe. Yeah, it is tough recording while streaming because, like, especially if I'm, you know, if you're like me, I'm prone to streamer brain plus recording brain. I have both bad brains. Double bad brain. At the same time, they kind of like they stack, you know. There we go. Plenty of golden carrots now. Now we're happy. Mirror on the reverse axis. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be mirrored, right? Because we mirrored the center of it. So it's like if you take something, you know, like, and you mirror it out, and then you take that and you put it next to each other. Now it's mirrored on its new edge. I don't know a better way to explain that. You'll see. I think we can build this without Lightmatica. Just recording with 1,000 plus backseat drivers. Yeah, you know. Oh, geez, 2,000. Hi, everybody. Hi, friends. Thanks for coming. I never look at how many people are here. You made me look. Because I got curious. How many people actually are here? Way too many. No. Oh, no, I see what you're saying. Yes. So, flip this so that the next U is up here going, yeah, I think I'm with you. On that. That would look better. So then this becomes like the center, and then now it's got this U flipped up, and then the bottom U down here. I like it. Yeah. I see what you're saying. We're doing that. Yep. That's how we're doing. Waves at TV. Hi, friends. Oh, thanks for hanging out. End rod on top. Oh, I did miss an end rod on top. Yeah, I sure did. Good call. Because I would have done that over and over again, too. Good shout. Yeah, geez. Oh, man, I showed this on camera without that end rod on top. You know how many comments I'm going to get? Perfect. Perfect. Feed the algorithm. It's food. You know, the algorithm doesn't care what you say in the comments. Exactly, Nubsy. More engagement. As far as I know, and this is what I've heard, I don't know if it's still true or not. Maybe they've made this change. But the YouTube algorithm, all it cares about is engagement. I mean, well, not all, but it's a big deal, is engagement. So when you're interacting with the video, whether it's through hitting the like button or a comment or subscribing whilst watching the video, stuff like that, YouTube's real big on, helps the algorithm decide that the video is awesome and it should push it to more people. But I've also heard that even hitting the dislike button has the same weighted value for the algorithm as hitting the like button. I've heard this. I can't verify it. I don't know if it's still true. This is information that was told to me many years ago, so it could have changed. How crazy is that? That feels very wrong. Doesn't it feel very wrong? Because when people hit the dislike button, the thumbs down, they're trying to say, hey, YouTube, this video is terrible. Don't show it to people. And they're like, hey, interaction. Let's go. This video drove somebody to do something. It must be good. And instead, it's quite the opposite. They're trying to say, hey, YouTube, we hate this. Don't show me this ever again. I hope they changed that. I do. I hope they changed that because it doesn't make any sense. Biffa, I think it was Biffa that actually like tested it out. He had a video where he literally, it was brilliant actually. Dislike just means controversial, not terrible. That's I guess you can see that. Maybe that's true. I don't know. Biffa did a thing where he had a video and he wanted to kind of test that out. And so what he did, it was brilliant. He asked his viewers to keep the like and dislike ratio perfect. So if there was 900 likes, he wanted to see 900 dislikes. And so what that did was every time somebody would hit like, the next person would come along and say, and see, oh, it's off. I need to hit dislike so that it evens it out. I don't know if he got any concrete evidence from that experiment, but it was very, very smart, I thought, after hearing what we heard, to do that. If dislike suppressed views, we would be very sad YouTubers because of trolls. Oh, that's probably true. Hi, Jam. Yeah, truth. Jem, you won't even come to the Nether after I build this cool tunnel? Like, you won't come to the Nether just to see it? I know you had some traumatic experience at the beginning of the season in the Nether, I remember. But... you'll be alright. Oh, it's the frames. Blame Tango. Okay, that's different. You're not scared of the Nether. Gemini Slay can handle the Nether. It's not that. It's the frames. Oh, blame Tango. Yeah, okay. Hold up. How bad is it for me? I'm gonna go brag. Yeah, okay, Gem. I feel ya. I feel ya. I mean, I get a little more than 3 at least, but also I have pretty beefy computer. Yeah. I have my head's covering all the stats here. People want to see. There you go. 2019. Gem, yeah, you need a new, you're a YouTuber. You can get a new computer every 3 years. That's the rule that I made up. You're allowed a new computer every 3 years, Gem. Every 3 years, get the top of the line PC at the time, and then you'll be good for 3 years, and that's it. 3 years. But yeah, I mean, even with all these amazing whatever I got. Yeah, okay, I have a 3090. A 4090 has come out since. I know, I'm behind now. It's time to upgrade again. Too lazy to build? I don't have any shaders like ready to go. I just got mine from Corsair, pre-built. It's not as fun. I'd rather build a computer, to be honest, because I have fun building computers, but I was just like, well, at the time, getting parts was difficult, so you pretty much had to buy a pre-built. So I just said, Corsair, give me the top of the line, and paid them, and that's what I have now. That was not long ago, though, so I'm not allowed to buy a new computer for at least 2 years, which makes me sad. Maybe I'll get a 4090 and at least feel like I had a part of building this computer when I swap the card out. You built mine, save room to upgrade, but now I do not wish to upgrade. Okay, I feel you. You could upgrade your parts one by one if you wanted to, but you can't be bothered. Too busy with TFT and Valorant and Stardew Valley. Got it. I have no idea what TFT is. I already asked chat and they told me and I already forgot. Gem, you need to introduce me to TFT, whatever that is. Team Fight Tactics. I know I keep doing this on stream, that's why we're not getting a lot done. Team Fight Tactics. I need to learn things, though. TFT Monsters Attack? Is this it? Is this a League of Legends thing? What? Wait, apps on Google Play. Team Fortune, huh? There's a TFT Monsters Attack, Team Fight Tactics, but it says teamfighttactics.leagueoflegends.com. Is that the same thing? It's League of Legends. Oh gosh. Which one do I click on? The Google app one or wait, hang on. People ask, is Team Fight Tactics still good? Team Fight Tactics is the best game to break the boredom in 2022. Wow. I'm gonna leave this up. I'll do some research after stream. I'll watch some videos and stuff. Well, Gem, sounds like you know what you're talking about. Because according to that answer on Google, it's the best game ever. Oops. Next thing you know, I'll be getting emails. Impulse, are you okay? I just wanted to check. Are you still alive? I haven't seen any videos on your YouTube channel for the last 2 months, so I just wanted to make sure you're not dead. Flame Gem. You'll play with me? All right. Maybe. Oh, don't get me addicted to a game though. I have a problem. Like I have a problem with obsession. Like I'm okay. I'm at a place in my life now where I can admit it. I'm easily obsessed with things, and if you get me into another game, it could ruin my life. No pressure though. It's chill. Okay, it's so I could put it down. I don't know if you understand the levels of my obsession behavior. Is it competitive? Is it competitive at all? Because I'm ultra competitive, and if like there's competition involved, I'm going to want to be the best, and that desire will overtake everything. Oh gosh. You don't do the hyper-focus games. Okay, it has ranked. Okay. Okay, well, you're gonna... If we do this, you're gonna have to keep me at bay. You're gonna have to not allow me. Somehow. Somehow, you're gonna have to... to keep me in check. I don't know how you're gonna do it, but... I'm having a harder time with this than I should be. Maybe it's the distractions. Oops. All right, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. Let's find time. Let's find time. Let's do it. This isn't working. That's totally wrong. What did I just do? That's not gonna work like that. Now what do we do, chat? This is not right. Oh gosh. Hang on. Hang on. We can't just mirror it. I could stream on Glimpse when we play. Oh, chat, what did we do? What have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4. What? I can't believe you guys let me do this. Everybody was so enthralled with the TFT talk. Also, I'm not exactly sure. Do we skip a pillar and then carry this out? First, I'll fix this. Don't worry about that. I'll fix it. It's getting fixed. Don't sweat it, chat. We got it. All right. No biggie. No biggie. We fix it. Not sure how we're going to mirror. I thought we were like home free with design decisions. You know, like that's what we've been doing for the past hour. Two and a half hours. All right, let's just take it all down. Take the whole thing down. I give up. I quit. Everyone has left me. I'm scared. Can't reach. Pearl and Gem just went to play TFT without me. Yeah, X is still here. They saw what I did and they rage quit. Yeah, that makes the most sense actually. Updating drivers to see if your PC can get it great. Okay, there you go. Giving a little TLC to the computer now that we had the talk. Okay, that's good. That's good. Always good. Do a little bit of that maintenance stuff. If you really want to get bold, Gem, take the PC. Oh, it's cold. It's freezing there, isn't it? It's snow. I was gonna say take the PC outside and get a little air blower thingy, blow out all the dust. Gotta do that from time to time if you want your parts to last. Start getting dust in there, they're gonna burn up. It's not good. It's a pain though. I know, especially outside. I saw the weather you're dealing with. Wasn't it just like a couple days ago that you were on stream talking about how it was hot there? And then you show a picture of like this winter wonderland. Looks super cold. I think your nose was even red. Oh, you don't have dust. Okay, there's no dust where you come from. Got it. It is hot. This is all gonna melt. Okay, snow's not gonna last long. Snow doesn't last long here either. When it does snow, like the one time a decade, the second it touches the ground, it melts. Like that's as far as it makes it. All right, chat, help me out. We have a couple options here. We could literally just use this as center and wing it out this way. You know what I'm talking about? I don't want to place too many blocks. Just to prove my point here. I think I already feel like that's a no. Yeah. Okay. So that means we literally have to skip a pillar. Right? We skip this middle section. Start to build this one out. I underestimated how much purple we were going to need for this. This is the rest of my day, and I'm still not going to be able to finish the video. Awesome. It's alright, though. We're going to have a cool tunnel. So with that said, now we've got this. I'm not buying this no dust thing. Sorry. You gotta have dust, right? Like, if you didn't open your computer for 5 years, you're saying there wouldn't be any dust on the fans and stuff? I don't buy it. Oh, okay. You vacuum all the dust. You keep the dust down to the house to begin with. I see. I see. Okay. All right. Which company is my 3090 Ti from? I don't know. I just bought it through Corsair, so whoever they used to build it, I have no idea the exact like model, brand, not model, brand of it. All right, so here's what I'm thinking, chat. Since we now have this middle pillar, not pillar, this middle like window, it needs to be different. I think right here, this like needs to be completely different than anything else. You feeling me on that? To like really show like this is the center basically of the design. Or just do carpet. Just, I see what you're saying, because we're alternating, right? Slabs, carpet, slabs, carpet would be there, and then slabs would be there. End rods need to fit in here somehow, too. Always with the branding. Big yellow eye. I'm not sure how well that'd fit. If I put yellow in the mix with purple, guess what? People are going to think I'm an LA Lakers fan. I can't do that. Because I'm not. Let's do the carpet and see if we can figure out what we can do with... I'm going to run out of carpet. Let's see what we can do with some lighting as well. That's all I got. I'm gonna have to go get... Oh, or Minnesota Vikings, you're right. Man, you're a Vikings fan. I feel for you. Wow, they were a one and done there. Yikers. Feels bad. Right? Am I right? They lose the very first game of the playoffs. Welcome back to Sports Ball. LSU has those colors. Yeah, I don't have anything. I'm not a huge Vikings fan. I don't have anything against them either, though. It is kind of fitting though, because yellow obviously is my branding color. Where am I going? Maybe subconsciously I knew I had carpet here.
Look at all those chickens.
I don't have the carpet I need though. But still, that was pretty crazy. I can make the carpet I need. why did I choose to go with look at all those chickens instead of...
Is this easy mode?
I was talking to you guys having no clue where I was going, and I ended up here. Where my carpet box was? I didn't even know that's a thing. I do have like this cool stash right here. Isn't that cool? A very cool stash. So I can do that. My brain is smarter than I think. I'm better off not thinking. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we're better. Oh, now I have lots of carrots in my inventory too. Oh my gosh. So good at this game. Why did we go buy carrots when we have an entire shulker box full of them? I'm going to leave this here though. Because apparently that's where I like to keep it. Oh, Gem, are you still watching? She's dusting. Okay. Hi, Gem. This is your corner right here for if you want to bring the prismarine in. Unless you want to wait a little bit and I can get you a permanent spot. But what I did was I did a little like vending machine style because this corner's not very big. So it's just a little vending machine. You can put the money in, put the diamonds in, and then it spits the stuff out. You got more things than I do. So what you could do, either fit it in that corner if you want to do a small build for your shop, or you can wait until I get the second floor built, and then we'll get you like a proper shop space that can be here forever. And gotta get this floor built though. So, up to you. Okay. Jeez. What? Wait a... Huh? They spawned inside the building? What is happening right now? They can do that? I am confused. My building is so big, phantoms can spawn inside it. What? That's crazy. I didn't know that. All right, Gem. Sounds like a plan then. I will get the second floor built, and then you'll have a proper spot, and we don't have to do this whole small or temporary shop. Deal. Make a membrane shop. There we go. Phantom farm inside of iBuy. Perfect. Good thinking. You guys are opportunists. I like it. Get your fresh membranes here. Thank you guys so much. Tons of subs and resubs came in. I know I didn't get a chance to stream on Friday, so I appreciate it. Yeah, I do have wither roses if you need. I haven't been out to the farm in forever. I'm pretty sure like server chunk resets and stuff probably broke it. But I do have a couple boxes full of wither roses if you need. That's right. If you don't use mending, then like those phantom membranes that actually have a purpose. Like pretty much everybody just uses mending. Is that it? Yeah. Ugh. All right. Now, what can we do with lights? You guys really want the eye logo, don't you? Is it overdoing it? Oh my gosh, I have gold and everything. Like literally the only block other than this. Look at that. This is my prized possession right here, this tall grass. My prized possession. That and Ed Sheeran. Oh. The golden eye is overdone, isn't it? Just too much being full of myself. It's just too much. We're doing it for a second. Just for a second. So that we can see it. Well, it would help if I put it at the right like level also. So there's that. It's not gonna stay, chat. Don't get excited. It's not gonna stay. Stop it. Being fully myself? No, that's just called branding. Everyone needs to know whose tunnel this is. Chat, you're trolling. I'm gonna let Jem make the decision. Jem. Chat, I think chat's trolling me. Oh. Yeah, it does look like this is the letter D. You have an ego. Jem, does it look like this says something it shouldn't say? Okay. But she doesn't have a dirty mind like you guys. Yeah. Language. Maybe when more's built, it won't look, you know what I mean? Won't look. Jem, you're telling me I should keep it. Are you serious? Hold on. I just want to make sure I didn't misread chat. You have an ego. And then I said, should I leave it? She said yes. Unless she was responding to something else. And then I said, does it look like it says something bad? And she said no. And then she said, everybody here has a dirty mind. You all should be ashamed of yourself and see a therapist. You just want me to keep it so you can roast me over my ego. All right, that's worth it. That's worth it. Little hazing from Jem. Yeah. All right. I don't know if I can do it, guys. I don't know if I can do it. I'm gonna think on it. This isn't going in a clip. I'll think on it. We're gonna keep building. I will consider it. It is now under consideration. No, Jem. No. No. I have to delete it before she comes and records a clip. Because once it's in a clip, then it has to stay forever. Everybody's going to be like, wait a minute, wasn't it something else before? They say it in that voice, too. All my comments actually sound like, are read in that. Here she is. Hi, Jem. How you doing?
Hey, I came here to see your really big ego.
That's my, that's not a, that's an I. You said I weird. How'd you say, how'd you pronounce I? Is that a Canadian accent
Really
again?
big ego.
No, that's a letter I.
Yeah.
Say it with me.
What's the I stand for,
I.
Impulse?
That's the
What's it
first
stand
letter
for?
of my name.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Like that?
And if you combine it with the D there, then it's something else, right?
That's coming down right now. Thanks for pointing that out. We're gonna
You're
go
making
ahead.
every clip unusable. You're welcome.
I didn't hit record. You did.
Yeah, I did it. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it.
Oh no! That's gonna be a short. Wait. Okay. Don't even. Stop it, chat. I didn't say that. I didn't combine what you all thought that said with the word. Okay, we're done now. I stopped recording, actually.
What did you say? Whatever your chat just got onto, I did not get.
We were making I thought we were making a short. Short
Yeah?
out of the word that was on there.
Oh.
There you go. That wasn't me.
You are a dwarven, so, you know.
Yeah, Dwarven. Okay. What could I put here, Jeff? Help me, because that's not going there anymore. You've
I liked it. I thought that it was great.
Well, you see, people are gonna say stuff.
Well, I'm gonna say stuff every
Yeah.
time, but
So we can't have it then.
I think that you need to wait and you need to continue your copying and pasting, and then anything that goes there will make a lot more sense. Because right now, if you put anything there, I just see a D and a C.
True. Yeah, you don't see the full picture yet. Okay. All right, that's good advice. I like that. Plus, then I don't have to worry about it right now with people watching and
Yeah, you can
being
procrastinate. I've been
inappropriate.
doing that all day.
Yeah. There's so many inappropriate people here.
Are there? It Twitch chat? No way. Really? There's inappropriate people in your Twitch
Yeah, there's
chat.
a few. But also,
That's
I'm
crazy.
sometimes inappropriate, so I kind of like, we attract
What?
our own kind.
What?
Yeah.
You're an adult. It's okay.
True. That is true. I'm allowed to do
And
that.
Twitch is 13 plus.
Okay, yes, in Pixar.
There should not
It's
be any children in your stream right now.
Pixar humor. Oh yeah, no children in the stream. That's true. 13 plus. Everybody's definitely 13 plus. You're not allowed to talk about your age anyway. Leave it. Chat. Don't say it. Well, thanks for stopping
Dating them.
by. I really thought you were gonna. I thought you were really gonna be doing it until you busted out the thing. How's your dusting going?
It's not. Are you trying to get rid of me?
No. You wanna build with me?
I'm, procrastinating. You can carry on.
Oh, what are you up to? What? Obviously.
Terraforming.
Oh, okay, I see why now.
I hate it.
What are you procrastinating? Terraforming. Yeah, you caught on a little bit, and I feel a little bit bad about it. But when we hung out, and you're like, "Yeah, I'm doing this terraforming, and you can work on it with me if you want," and then I just didn't answer, and then you're like, "Yeah, I don't think he wanted to. I don't think he actually wanted to be part of this." So, was it that
Yeah, it's
obvious?
okay.
Oh, I feel bad.
No, yeah. But it's okay because our other neighbor, Pearl, I didn't even say anything to her. I was just like, I'm terraforming. And she was like, I'm in.
Wow.
So it's all good.
There you go. You found somebody that wanted to join in the pain and suffering with you. That's
Yeah, she doesn't find it
something. What do they
painful.
call that? Narcissism? When people
No,
enjoy...
that's not what they call that.
Oh. Well, that's what terraforming is to me.
I think you're going for like masochistic or
Oh,
something. Yeah.
masochism. Narcissist is a different thing.
Narcissist is when you're really fully. That's where the I. I could have called you a narcissist when you had the I there. I could have.
I guess. It's not. It's branding. It's to remind... So everybody that comes through is reminded that this is... You're right. It's narcissism.
Impulse.
Dang it.
What are you compensating for? You have a giant shop reaching into the sky. You're putting eyes on everything. What's going on? Come on. You okay? The short dwarven.
I need
it's
a
okay.
hug.
Oh.
I wasn't loved enough as a child. Okay? I need somebody to tell me I'm good and awesome.
You're good. You're awesome and good.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Jem. Those are the
Really
words
great.
of
You don't have
encouragement.
to put
I
an
need.
eye on everything.
Next
It's okay.
season,
We'll
no
know that it's
eyes,
you.
no giant builds, no compensating.
No, that's not what I'm. It's not what I'm saying. But I'm just. I'm making sure you're okay.
I'm okay.
You're all good. All right. Okay.
I might have a meltdown.
I came into the Nether for the first time in months just to roast you. I like this. This is
That
fun.
is true. You risked your life to roast me. Wow, that's saying a lot. That means it was important to you. I like that.
It was important to me. Yeah.
Didn't I remember early season you died in the Nether and lost some stuff, didn't you? I was just
Did
like
I?
walking through and I think.
Oh, that was episode 1. That was a really funny clip, though.
Episode 1, right? Wow, those were the days.
Episode 1. That was when our group started.
Yep. The behind
You saved
gem
me, and then you
stuff,
made me
that
the
was
sword
awesome.
that I
Yep.
still carry to this day.
No way, you haven't lost it?
Well, You're on 2.0, but you made me both of them.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, and I taught you about Alanis Morissette, your fellow Canadian friend.
And I've not listened since.
She's still cool, you know. Like,
Yeah,
just because, you know,
I
it was
bet.
like a 90s thing. People
Yeah,
still...
the 90s are in. Yeah, it's really cool.
Coming back.
Uh-huh.
90s are coming back. Going back
Oh,
in
yeah,
time.
it's really, really in style.
I was watching a show and they played her song on it. I'm like, yeah, see, she's still cool. Like, then I was like, how did Jem not hear this before? It's been on the radio and stuff.
I don't listen to radio. I didn't grow up listening to radio or like any music at all.
Okay. Unless it's Taylor Swift.
I learned, but the thing is, I got into Taylor Swift as like an adult, so I wouldn't know anybody that I should know from like my parents or through listening as a kid.
Gotcha. Am I doing this right?
You're doing great.
I've been really slow, and I wouldn't be surprised if people are upset with me because of that. We learned some stuff
No,
today,
I don't think
though.
anybody will be upset.
My chat's been teaching
Streams
me
are
about
supposed
stuff.
to be slow. They're teaching you. What are they teaching you?
They taught me that there's a grocery store in Florida called Publix that people love because of their deli sandwiches. Their sub sandwiches.
All right, we're learning about Florida.
Yeah. Yeah, and there's Waffle
Good.
Houses. Oh, if you're in Florida and you see a Waffle House closing, get out because a hurricane's coming. But also, it's too
They
late.
only close in hurricanes?
Yeah, Waffle House is open unless hurricane is like about to hit. So yeah, basically, if you see a Waffle House closed, then you gotta go. You gotta get out as soon as you can.
Okay.
It's,
Noted for the next time that I'm in Florida,
That
which
could
I'm
save
sure
your
will
life.
be soon. Yeah.
Should go to Florida. Florida's that's cool. Cool place.
I've been there. Been there. It's cool. It's all right.
It's a little humid. I don't like humidity.
I've been to Florida and California and Washington states. That's it, though.
Were these all like mine cons? Because that's
I've
like
done the
me
corners. I've done the corners. That's it.
too. You've done all the corners. Yeah.
I need to go to New York or Maine or what's one of the ones up in the other corner?
Isn't New York like the closest place to you? And you haven't
Yeah, I've
been?
not done that one. No.
There you go. You gotta do that now.
I haven't been to any conventions though. Have you gone to conventions? I'm debating a
Yeah.
convention. There's sometimes there's a little one, or maybe it's a big one. I don't know. I've never been, but there's a Newfoundland one.
Really?
I was thinking about going, but
I've only been to the
never
mine cons.
been.
Those were actually pretty big. Never been to like a
I
smaller
didn't.
one.
I didn't go to those. I've never been to any. Not TwitchCon or not MineCon and not.
Jem,
then
you
I've
would
not
need
done
a
it.
bodyguard.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna
Not
get
for the Newfie one,
swarmed.
anyway.
Maybe not. Yeah, but if you went
No.
to MineCon, I bet you you'd get a nice sized queue.
Well, we all
They like to call it
would.
queue. And
That's how it works. It's MineCon. Everybody's there for Minecraft. We're Minecraft
Yeah.
YouTubers.
yeah, let's just talk about ego. That's the only reason I go, so I can get people that want my autograph. And
How did you manage to
recognize me.
loop this back around to your ego?
Because everything's about me.
You are a narcissist. God.
Jem, I admitted this in the podcast. Okay, I can now admit fully to everyone. It's out there. There's a thumbnail that literally says it's all about me, and it's me pointing to myself. Go to the
about
Infancies
impulse.
podcast channel right now. You'll see it. It's like literally the last video posted.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
You'll see. I
Well, you
admit
got to
it.
start putting your face in your main channel thumbnails. That's
You
what
think
I do.
so? I thought
Yeah.
about it. Now that I've like got control of my hair, right? I figured out a. This is for real. Come on. Now that I've figured out a style that seems to fit my face, other than just shaving it off because I was lazy. That's what I used to do. Just shave it like to almost nothing because I didn't like having to like actually do stuff to my hair.
Okay.
So
But you have nice hair. It's straight. It's very full. Look at it. It's
Thank
thick
you.
and
Yep.
good color. I like it.
No gray in it at all because I'm not.
Not that I could see.
old. Yeah. Yeah, I hide it well.
You're very young. You hide it well.
I thought about it, and then I was like, you know what? If I do that, I wonder how many people are going to be like, oh man, I thought he was like mid-20s max. he's actually old. There's no way I'm gonna be caught watching some old dude on YouTube, right? Is that a thing?
Do you think?
Is that what kids say?
What on your statistics? What's the age of your audience?
All right, Nubsy is here. Nubsy, you just looked it up. What is it, bud? 25 or something, I think. Right? Is what you said? Is Nubsy 25 to 34? Yeah. So it's yeah. They're not gonna.
Safe.
They're not gonna. It's okay.
All
right, we're good. Maybe I will, because I've been thinking about doing a new series. Oh, help me with this. I wasn't gonna tell everybody, but now you're here, and we're gonna tell everybody. And this is why you guys come to the stream. I want to start a new series where it's hardcore, but I want to take it a step further. I want it to go no regen, so ultra hardcore. Yes.
Yeah,
so,
I know about that one.
Yeah, I want to do that, and my whole like vibe of the series is like, I've been playing Minecraft for 10 years. I'm definitely not a noob. Watch me rock it, right? Like watch me like do awesome, and then I'm gonna make no mistakes, which is not true. But I don't know if I should title it like Minecraft, but it's ultra hardcore, you know, or
I
should
think
title
you
it like something else. It's like Minecraft with one life to live, or something. You know what I mean?
Well, if you wanted to, I think
hardcore?
ultra hardcore. Like I know about ultra hardcore because I've been watching Minecraft videos since like 2012, and I watched a lot of like, was it Minecraft or Hermitcraft? Used to do like ultra hardcore mini.
Yeah, UHC.
I don't know. Etho was in it. I watched him. But I watched a lot of that. But I think nowadays, if you wanted to introduce a new audience to ultra hardcore, maybe you go like, I played Minecraft, but I can't regen. Right. No regeneration. And you just have like on the thumb, like your health or something, and you point to it like hurts.
That's what I was thinking. Like go more of like you can understand what ultra hardcore is by the title. So if I said like one life to live, no regen. Because that's what it is, right?
Yeah.
Hardcore, you only have one life.
Something like that. And also, you could change it every time. Like, that's what I'm doing with my Skyblock. Like, I don't have a thumbnail format like we do, where it's like, Hermitcraft episode 1, Hermitcraft episode 2. I have, like, I played Minecraft, but it's hardcore. I built this in Skyblock hardcore. I played Skyblock and built this. Like, I change it every time.
Okay. I like that.
Don't let them know your next move. Just keep them...
Keep them thinking every single video is a brand new series, because everybody likes to see a new series.
That's helpful, yeah.
One Life to Live was a soap opera. Oh, great. Shouldn't name it after a soap opera. You know what a soap opera is?
Maybe you should. I wouldn't be able to define it, but I think I know.
It's like that. It's like the like
a really drama,
super
right?
Super drama, usually very bad acting in it as well. And then it's just like, insane stuff happens. Like, I don't even know what to say on that.
I don't know if anybody knows this show, but when I worked in the hospital, there was always a show that all of the old ladies would watch, and it was called Coronation Street.
Okay. Nope. Okay.
Does anybody know that show? I don't know if this is just like Newfoundland and England.
It must, because I've never heard of it.
But like, it's a really old show, and like in the break room in the hospital specifically, like so much. It was always on.
But if you're just on break, though, I thought those shows didn't really ever feel like you can just like come and go. Like you can come in, catch 15 minutes, and leave.
No, that's the thing. It had to be on the TV. The TV had to be on that channel. So that this one specifically, older lady who was a tech there, she was so sweet. She would always make sure that her break lined up with when Coronation was on.
Oh, okay.
Big
so she was
deal.
able to catch like the full hour.
And you had to watch it like every day. Like it was never not on.
Yeah.
Like, this is an intense show.
That was the other thing, like, with those, if you miss one, you're, like, totally lost, because they were just so, like, connected every time you went to watch it.
And it's so dramatic. Continuing. It would actually drive me nuts studying to it, because it was, like, there was so many characters, and all of them were in a crisis all the time.
Same storyline for decades. Maybe we should do that.
Yeah, this show is, like, old. Like, very old.
Let's do that. Let's come up with like storylines like soap operas have, but for Hermitcraft, and have it carry for like decades. That'd be great. People would love that.
I don't have it in me.
No, we couldn't do that.
I've got like 10 episodes in me, and then
my chat's like, please, for the love of God, don't do that.
Oh goodness.
I stopped building. This was a good conversation.
You're meant to be talking and building.
Oh, yeah, I don't do two things at once. I'm not a very good multitasker. I'm not even
Is it
good at
'cause
doing one thing.
you're
at once.
old or just because you can't?
Actually, the truth is I ran out of blocks. That's what happened now. Now that I went to go place some, I'm like, wait, why did I stop? Oh, I ran out of blocks. I didn't want to be rude and turn my back to you. That's really what happened.
You don't have to face me in Minecraft and post. It's not real life world.
I know,
words.
but I feel
you
rude
could just
turning my back
You
on
could just
people.
go. You could just. It's a we don't have eyes. Our eyes are soulless in here.
But it's real
They're just
to
little
me.
pixels.
It's all real to
Oh.
me.
I'm so sorry.
I've lived in this world for too long that this is my life now.
How many hours do you have on Hermitcraft? Have you checked?
Oh no. Well, I've done AFKing as well, so I don't know how
I've
much
still-
it would count.
How much has your computer been on?
Ooh.
What's your time played?
Yikes. Let's see. Statistics.
I want to see how much more it is than mine, because I bet it's like 5 times.
Times played 38.86 days.
4 times. I have 10.
10.
Yeah.
Wow. So of this, I would venture to guess 10 of those days are probably AFK time. Probably 1/4
Yeah.
of it, I would say, is AFK.
Mine, I would say almost none of it is AFK, because I pretend I don't have a Prismarine farm.
People are begging you for prison. I saw it. It's like, hey, I had to go get some. Now they're just go get it by hand. Is the Crassel
Yeah.
one just completely out of business now, or what?
Probably. I don't want it. I don't want it.
You don't want
I
it.
just don't.
Just-
And the thing is,
just
I'm done with
destroy it.
Prismarine on my base now because I did my exterior. So unless I need it for, like, I have no reason. What do you need diamonds for?
Hey, I'm offended.
Oh, your diamonds are great. What do I need diamonds for? I should be
Gem.
talking about me. You know, what do I need diamonds for?
My
Probably
diamond
nothing.
stash defines me, okay? I am nothing without these.
Can we talk about this? What?
Maybe I do need a hug.
The capitalism has you in its grips.
I guess it does. I mean, this is okay. Could be better. If I only had like a bigger shop that sold a bunch of things, then we could
Impulse,
probably-
I'm looking right now. I have 14 diamonds.
to your name.
Yep, that's all of them.
Then what do you do when you need materials that other people sell?
I don't.
You don't. You go mine them yourself. You go spend that time like
Mining what
collecting your
though?
own.
You gave me all of the stone and all the cobble that I need for the entire season. I still have it.
Okay.
Pearl, I borrow from Pearl frequently.
Okay.
I did buy some moss recently. I did need that. I farmed my own leaves. The other thing I need is wood. And prismarine I get myself. And quartz I get myself. And terracotta I can get myself. And
Okay.
sand I can get myself.
Well, let's go back to wood. You don't want to harvest wood. You could go buy it from Gigalogs or whatever it's called.
For 2 diamonds. No, I'm not doing that.
Oh, I see. There it was.
you know how quick I go through wood and custom trees?
It was just pricey. It got pricey for you because you only have
It's expensive.
7 diamonds. Did you say 7?
Okay,
7
but
diamonds to your name?
also, content-wise, go build, by the way. Go build.
Oh, right. I have blocks
Content-wise,
now. Now I have no
I-
excuse. What am I doing?
I can make really cool montages out of my tree chopping, and like it's a little break from the grind, right? I get on and I'm like, okay, I need all these resources, and it makes the audience feel like they were on the journey with me because I didn't just like go buy the resources. I grinded them, and then I show me grinding them, and then I show me building with them, and it's like a bigger payoff.
You sold me. I'm never buying from a shop again.
You're welcome.
I'm
I've gotten
gonna-
you out of the capitalism grip.
I'm just gonna ban shopping from my gameplay. That actually makes a lot of sense that you can get some content out of it. I don't like chopping trees though. Like I actually really loathe chopping trees in Minecraft.
Yeah, there's some that I won't. Like I do go buy warped wood when I need it because I'm not dealing with that. But like spruce wood, that's so easy. You get like a stack and a half of spruce wood from one tree.
That's true. Oh yeah, the 2x2s.
Yeah, and I live in a taiga.
Wait, you chop down your own? Oh, but you replant them when you're done, right?
Well, I'm building a custom forest.
Ooh. Oh, you mentioned that. That's exciting.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool. I don't know what I'm doing.
You're doing really good.
Thanks. See.
You're so organized.
What? What? Did you hear that, chat? She thinks I'm organized. I used the wrong blocks. She thinks I'm organized.
You are. You have everything
Wow.
in shulkers. If you saw my inventory right now, I think our group has like a tier of organization, and it's like Pearl at the top.
Yeah,
Like
she's good.
the utmost organization, and then there's me at the bottom with like 0. Don't even use shulkers. No organization. Nothing.
that, chat?
And then there's you, somewhere in between.
I'm in between. Yeah, I'll take that. But you said the I word. She said inventory. We had a moment earlier. Somebody mentioned my inventory management, and I may have.
Oh, what does your inventory look like?
It
I'm
may
not
have
even
triggered
watching.
me a little bit. Is this bad? I don't understand. How is this bad? I have all the blocks I need to build what I'm building right
Hold
now.
on, I can't see. Oh, that's not bad. That's what mine looks like.
Except the red carpet. I don't need those.
So mine
the
is
nether-
trees and sticks and 12 random cyan terracotta and 1 random oak log.
Thanks. Now I
That's in yours.
play Minecraft with 2 players that like throwing random blocks in my inventory. Awesome.
I could do better. I have
No,
birch leaves
stop
too.
it! I get enough of this from skills. I can't handle it. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's never going to have any kind of world where you both are there with me. Never. Sorry,
Me and
everybody.
Skiz?
Everybody that was all like that's been.
I've never met Skiz.
Everybody that's
you're
ever
crushing
hoped-
my dreams.
Yeah, people have been like, "Hey, we need to get Skizzleman on Hermitcraft and all this stuff." Sorry, guys, can't happen because I just really can't have 2 people throwing random stuff in my inventory. I just don't think I could manage. Oh, jeez. Are you trying to sneak it? Like, oh, okay.
Go.
Now we're,
You feel better now?
yeah, these are actually very nice. These are, well, I think we found what we're gonna build in the middle spot. These fit perfect.
Oh, true. What if you just did plants?
Oh no,
That's
really?
such a good cottagecore idea, Impulse. Oh my gosh.
When you don't know what to do, just add greenery.
Yeah.
Cottage core. There you go.
You're
All right,
welcome.
she's got it figured out. She solved our problem. It's great. I love it. Fantastic. Fantastic
It doesn't
job.
actually look that good, I don't think. But
But
you know,
you did it anyway.
there it is.
Fantastic. I'm not getting much done, and I'm actually, my chat doesn't let me talk about food anymore because we'd go on these just like real long food discussions. Do you do
You
this
hungry?
too when you're streaming? Do you like once you
Every
start
time
to
I
get
bring up
hungry,
food, they don't know what I'm talking about, so it has to be a discussion about what I'm eating, and then we
Oh.
can move on.
and then what if that food even exists in other countries?
Yeah, they didn't know what garlic fingers were, Impulse. It was a big deal.
Yeah, it was a big deal. I think I was there for that. Yeah, I was because I asked you, or said something like, "It sounds good." I think we do have something similar, like we just call it garlic bread.
No, it's
No,
not
it's
garlic bread,
different.
because we also have garlic bread. It's
Oh.
not bread, it's pizza dough.
Oh, okay. Is there a difference? Yeah, I guess there is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a texture difference.
Okay. I think I'm doing everything wrong, by the way. I should probably stop.
Do you want me to go away? Am
No.
I hindering this?
No, you've been
I get the feeling I may be hindering
Oh,
this
garlic
process.
knots. That's what they're called. They're not. It's not garlic bread. It's garlic knots, and they actually like. So they make little like dough balls, basically.
No,
of the
that's
pizza
already
dough.
not it. That's not a garlic finger.
It's not. It's not a knot.
It can't be a ball. It's a finger.
That's right. That's. Yep. So because they did the same exact thing with the dough, except they put it in like a straight finger format. It's different.
No, it's not. The dough is not in a finger format. The dough looks like a pizza.
Wait,
It's
why
flat
did they call it?
and round?
Why do they call it?
Then you
fingers,
cut it
then?
into fingers. Instead of cutting it into
Oh.
triangles, then you cut it in fingers.
Got it when it's cut.
And it's cheesy.
Okay. I missed this stuff. Sounds good. I ate pizza. I hate to admit it. I ate
Was it
pizza over the
good?
weekend.
What kind of pizza?
I had some meat on it. I haven't been perfect with the meatless thing. I meant to be, but they had Canadian bacon. You know what that is? Wait, you're Canadian. So would you just call it bacon?
No, what is Canadian bacon? Help me with that, Impulse. What makes it Canadian, please? What? Does it have maple syrup on it? Why is it Canadian?
It's like ham, but it's different. I swear there's a difference between like it's like sliced.
It's ham. It's not even bacon. I'm having a crisis. What are you doing in America?
Oh my gosh! Wait a minute. We call it Canadian bacon here because it's.
Why?
I don't know why we call it Canadian bacon. I was hoping you
Are
would
the
tell me.
pigs Canadian? What is going on?
Oh wait, hang on. Chat's explaining. Bacon comes from the side of the pig, I guess, and Canadian bacon comes from the back.
Why is it Canadian?
I don't know.
That's just
I
a
thought
body
you guys,
part of a pig.
I thought you guys invented it. But it's basically
Why?
like sliced
Why
like a
is it
slice of ham.
Help.
So I had that, and then I had this is gonna get dramatic. And then it has pineapple, so it's like Hawaiian. So we call it Hawaiian.
I love pineapple on pizza.
This is so weird. Why do we have to label everything after countries? It's a Hawaiian pizza. Oh, sorry, Hawaii's not a country. It's a
That's
state.
not a country.
I know, but it's just we have to put labels of places. All right.
Places.
So it's Hawaiian pizza with Canadian bacon and pineapple. That's what it is. But then I also
Where's the
put
pineapple
jalapenos.
from? Impulse?
Probably from Hawaii. That's the only place that has
Yeah.
pineapples, right?
That's the only place?
No.
You won't think about
But
that?
Hawaiian pizza, we call Hawaiian pizza, it's Canadian bacon and pineapple.
I'm not past the Canadian bacon. I don't know why we're calling it that.
You gotta look at, you guys, you don't have Canadian bacon, like you seriously never heard of it?
I'm going to Google what it is
Okay.
so that I can figure out what the heck you were talking
figure
about.
out why we blame you guys for it. Or
Canadian bacon.
blame's not the right word, because it's just privilege.
It
should
looks
be.
like spam. I've never seen that before in my life.
It looks like spam. I guess you're partly right. It's thinner. It's thinly sliced. A little saltier, I guess, people are saying.
It's just ham.
It's better than ham, I'm telling you, though. Like, whenever we order Hawaiian pizza and it comes with, like, actual Canadian bacon, like, we're excited.
This says
that's why we
American
ordered it.
bacon
That's why we were
is
willing
fatty.
to-
So the bacon that I'm having, I should be technically calling it American bacon.
Yeah, but we never get credit for cool stuff.
What are you talking about?
Wait, do you eat American cheese? Do you have
I like
American
the fake cheese. We have it. We call it
Fake
Velveeta.
cheese, apparently. Oh, no, that's not real. I don't think Velveeta
That's what American
real
cheese would be.
Oh, no. That's what we get credit for is Velveeta. Oh.
Yeah.
Look, I don't have anything against Velveeta, but it's not cheese. That's not.
Okay, what's American cheese? Help me out here. Is it just
there
cheddar?
is-
What?
It's just like a style of cheese. Kraft singles is typically where we get
That's
them.
Velveeta. That, or however you say it, Velveeta.
Velveeta is
That's
2 molecules
that's
away
what-
from being plastic.
That's what Kraft cheese is too. It's just the same thing.
I like how you pronounce Kraft. When you don't enunciate, it sounds like something else, and it's also close.
Crap? Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You don't say that word.
Jem, you're like, we established the fact that your viewers are older than 13. You can say crap.
I don't understand why we're avoiding that word. That's not a swear. That's just a word.
I don't know. I'm very conscious about words, I guess. No, you're right. That's not a swear.
I don't know if
wouldn't.
I consider that one a swear. I don't really consider most of the like religious swears either on my
Oh,
channel.
yeah.
I tend to be okay with those ones too.
Also, I heard you say a real swear once.
I do several times. I do non-PG streams on my Twitch.
Really? Like, how do you get away with that? You just label them like, hey, this is going to be non-PG,
I
just so you
you
know.
can put the mature rating so the 18 plus has
Oh,
to
when
click.
they
You have to
come to
click.
the stream, they get it told. I see. I don't know if I could do that. It would be fun.
Then you can say the F word and people can click it and get a
Wow.
million views.
That's true. Like somebody made a short because you did that, right?
Yeah, I should have made
Or a
it because
clip or
I
something.
would have made more money than them. Now
would've
they've gotten
known?
all that off of me saying it.
Who would have known? All right, that's it. So I got to make sure that I'm ready to capitalize when I finally drop the F-bomb on camera in front of people.
You gotta say it.
Be
I
ready.
got talked into it though. Everybody leaves out the context. Scott and Flip and Sausage, they were all swearing already. Nobody
Okay.
touched them. And then they told me to say a swear, and they said that they would gift subs if I did.
Oh, so you weren't doing it for you.
Scott
You were
picked-
doing it for the
Scott
subs.
picked the word that I got to say.
Okay. And then
was a
somebody
privilege
somebody
involved.
clipped it and was like, "Oh, look at this innocent gem dropping the F-bomb."
And took all of the context,
Yeah.
and then all of the people come out of the woodwork like, I can't watch you anymore.
No.
People are silly.
You got canceled.
No, not really.
Yeah, right. That's not the definition of
I don't
cancel.
think anyone was actually mad. There was just a couple of parents that were like, I think that makes sense. I think you'd be
that's
more
what it is.
cautious.
I think that's what it is. As a parent, you know, we don't monitor our kids 24/7. It's impossible, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even like monitoring much at all because I also have things I need to do. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's enough to still feel like I'm doing good parenting, but probably not. I'm not hovering, right? So what happens is you get to know what your kids are watching, and you're like, oh, okay, they're watching Impulse. I'll watch a little bit, make sure this guy's PG. Okay, looks like he's PG. He's good to go. My youngest is now allowed to watch Impulse because I know he's not going to drop any F-bombs. And then one day he does. And I happened to come in during that one little clip where he dropped an F-bomb and everybody went crazy. And I'm like, oh, apparently Impulse is no longer a PG person. You can't watch him no more. That's what I tell my kid. You can't watch him. He's saying naughty words. And then now
I think
then
that makes
they're
sense.
Gone. And then they're gone. And then they lost the trust of the parent.
Yeah.
I
Thing
think
is,
that's
though,
probably
I would
what it was.
never. I don't really swear that regularly, anyways.
Not
so
a big cursor.
I would
in real
never
IRL?
on my YouTube channel. I think on Twitch, I consider it to be quite different because you're not supposed to have your young kids watching Twitch streams anyways.
Yeah. So you just
They're
turn that around,
live,
blame it on the parents.
not edited.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Just by letting my sub under 13-year-old watch Twitch is already on me. Yep. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's at that point that's on the parent. And like my videos that make it onto YouTube Kids are selected by a human to get on there, so they're good.
Yeah, so
can be safe there.
your F-bomb clip didn't make it to YouTube Kids then, I hope.
It can't.
There you go. And you're good. You're fine. Nobody should be upset.
Yeah. Do you not let your kids swear?
My kids don't swear around us. But my youngest is like 11, so it'd still be a little weird for her to. But my older two, my oldest is an adult. He's 18, so he can swear all he wants, although I don't think he chooses to. And my other
Makes
one
sense.
is turning 17 here in a few weeks. So I wouldn't be upset if she did either. And she watches like Filza and stuff. So, you know.
Makes sense,
It's not like she's not exposed to some of the worst that's out. But I like Filza. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm saying language-wise, he's got a little bit of a mouth on him. Which
Makes sense.
as an adult, I find okay.
Yeah. I mean, I was raised around swearing. I don't have kids myself, but like Newfoundland has a very Irish sort of culture,
yeah.
and so like my grandparents always swore around me, and like swearing wasn't like some taboo thing that you shouldn't do. Like I didn't out of respect, but I knew what the words were.
Yeah.
And I could have said them, and nobody would have gotten mad, really.
At what age do you think, like, your parents it wouldn't have been a little bit of a head turner if you dropped a F-bomb in front of them?
After hanging out with one of my uncles who swears a lot at the age of 8 years old, I came home and accidentally swore, just in habit, and nobody cared.
Nobody cared.
I
Wow.
don't think anyone even flinched.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, no, I think my family's a little
no,
different
I think
than
my
that.
mom looked at me and was like, maybe don't say that around your dad. I think that was it.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess my family did a little bit, but not enough to where I felt comfortable doing it around him anyway.
Yeah.
But like in high school, I was on a drum line and like everyone talked that way. It was like this cool drummer dude thing to just curse up a storm.
You were in like a band thing?
Yeah, drum line. We were in like marching band. You guys have marching bands, right?
That's cool. No, it's too small. Too small school. Don't have that.
Oh, not enough people to make a.
Yeah, we had like a music class. I played clarinet.
Yeah.
But there was no marching. We didn't march anywhere.
That's fun though.
I think that's a very American thing,
everyone
actually.
should play an instrument. I think it makes people smarter. I think there's studies out there that if you learn music, if you learn how to read music and stuff, it'll make you smarter.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, so everybody learn music. Plus, music's fun. Hey, look, I multitasked.
You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you.
did
You
a
can tell me
thing.
to go away whenever you want, by the way. I'm just...
Yeah, it's not that I want you to go
procrastinating.
away. It's that my family wants to eat now.
Do you want to go? Do you want to stop your...
I'm going to have to because they want food. They want bad food, though. I don't know if I have to go in and talk them out of it or what. Talk them off the
Wait, what do they
ledge.
want? They want McDonald's?
No, we don't do McDonald's, but they want Culver's.
What is that?
Oh, you don't
We're going to talk food. We're doing food talk. Come on, food talk. Give it to me.
Wait a minute. Haunted Night, how did you know I was going to say Culver's? He literally said Culver's before I said it. What? Gosh, am I that transparent?
Are you getting predictable?
Oh my gosh, yeah, predictable. I got to change things up. Culver's, Wisconsin is somewhat close to you, closest to you out of most states.
Wisconsin?
Right? Isn't it somewhat close? I mean, it's probably
I
still
feel
like
like I only know about that because of some show that Demi Lovato was in when I was a kid.
So Wisconsin is known for their cheese.
Cheese! I knew
Yes,
that. Uh-huh.
they're cheese heads over there. And this business, it's like a fast food, but it's kind of like an upscale fast food. It's like our upscale version of fast food. They make what's called cheese curds. So it's like a specific
We had those
type-
in Canada.
Ooh, there you go. Cheese curds
On
good,
poutine.
right? You guys put them on
Cheese
poutine.
curds on
Yes,
poutine.
yes. Now they fry them. So it's got like a breaded.
Of course they do. It's America.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
fry everything.
You take what Canada has and you fry it.
And then
I
it's
got
ours.
It. Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
So we have fried cheese curds,
Okay.
and they got like they're really really good, and that's the reason why I like going there.
Is
But
that
they
basically mozzarella sticks? Are they breaded?
Yeah, the cheese inside is a little bit different than mozzarella, though. I don't exactly know how to explain because it's like cheese curds.
Okay.
Like, do you consider cheese curds mozzarella?
No.
So, but you're right. It's basically like a mozzarella stick, but instead of mozzarella or cheese stick. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm on board.
You're on board. So they have those. Those are good. But they also like the hamburgers and stuff are good. And they're also they have cod, like a cod.
I like cod.
It's like
We
a fish
catch
and
cod
chips
here.
meal. Of course, it's fried as well.
Of course.
So yeah, they have all that, and it's actually really good. So like out of all the, I've stopped eating at like any fast food place. Oh, concrete mixers. I have to talk about that. It's like if you take ice cream.
Is it food?
Yeah, it's food. But they call it concrete mixer. It's like it's like a shake, but thicker.
What in the America
Yeah,
is going on here?
Well, you know what a milkshake is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, but it's like more thick. It's like more of like it's like if you just blend ice cream basically until it becomes.
So it's like ice cream.
Yeah, it's like ice cream. Yeah, but they mix stuff in. They call it a concrete mixer.
Why? They're just adding steps. It's just ice cream.
It's ice cream, and then you get to choose what goes in it, right? Like you can say, okay, I want like Snickers and like whatever else, and like little candies and stuff you can put in it, and then
Okay.
they all mix it together.
Okay.
Oh, it's custard. It's custard, not ice cream. I guess there's a difference. I don't know the
Oh,
difference.
that's different. Custard's way different. Custard goes on pie.
I don't know. There's a difference. I never get it. But I've heard good things. My daughter's gonna want some, I'm sure. Anyway, she's got a sore
Well, I'm
throat,
already
and I think
jealous.
that's probably the reason why she wants Culver's is because she has a sore throat. She just wants the ice cream, or sorry, custard. My bad.
I agree. You should go get her some custard.
I'll go get her some custard. Ugh. I've been recording this entire time ever since you came.
Me too. I I just had a really good clip with Pearl that did a lot of views, and now I'm gonna have one with you that's gonna get a lot of views.
All right. Looking forward to that.
You're the best. I'm gonna edit it tonight.
Sounds good. I feel like you should send me a preview for approval, but you can do what you need to do with it.
You streamed it. What do you mean?
Oh, it's already out in the world. Yeah, it's out there. There's somebody already created a short, actually. Yeah, never mind.
Somebody's clipped it. Whatever I'm about to clip, somebody else has already done it.
If you don't do it, somebody else will. You better get on it. Yep, there you go.
Yeah, I will send it to you though if you want.
No, it's fine. Just wondered how much of the spelling part you're gonna put in.
Oh, all of it.
Sweet. Sounds good. Let's do it. Let's go viral. Let's get them views. Get that.
I don't know.
Get that
I'm gonna look at it and see if it's actually funny.
All right.
You gotta sit on it for like 4 or 5 hours and make sure that it's actually funny, or if it was like just the moment.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, is it still funny after you wake up from a nap or take your dog for a walk?
Yeah.
Just like
yeah. Speaking
we'll see
of,
about
she's whining.
these bushes. We'll see if I like those when I come back.
Oh gosh.
We'll see how I feel after some cheese curds.
All right. Enjoy your cheese curds.
All right. Thanks for
and your
coming by.
custard.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Yeah. Sorry. Keeping my family waiting. But we were having a good conversation. Of course, I'm not gonna kick her out. We're having fun. But I do have to go. My family's like texting me. We hungry. Hermitcraft's trending. Yay. All right. Tomorrow's stream. We're gonna be. Wait, I can't do that. We have a sponsored stream. I'm not allowed to say bad words on that one. Maybe someday. All right, let's find somebody to raid. That was fun. We didn't do a lot of building, which means I'm gonna have to get on that in the afternoon and get this episode going. But that's all right. It was I enjoyed the time. You guys learned that I'm a narcissist. What did we decide? Narcissist. Right. All right, let's raid Tango. I'm gonna send you on over to Tango. He's doing some create. And that's absolutely fine with me because he does really cool stuff over on the Create mod. It's always interesting to see. Plus, Tango is awesome. He's a great streamer, fun dude, one of my best friends. So I want to send him some love. So you guys go do that for me. Go give him some love. And I'm going to go eat terribly and feel terrible for the rest of the day. All right, see you guys later.